And here we are back again, yet again, to the world's most famous stream to what? Watch the New York Knickerbockers play basketball once more. The Knicks are taking on the Bucks tonight in the first in-season tournament game of the season for them. First in-season tournament for anybody. I mean, the Pacers game's already tough. I think like two or three other games have already tipped off, but it's the first night of the in-season tournament. Everybody, what's up? Susan's in, Frank's in, Big Rud. What's up, everybody? Big Task. What's up, everybody? So we're starting off early. Milwaukee Bucks. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. No RJ Barrett again. Again, no RJ. Very disappointing, to say the least. It sucks, but you gotta make sure it's too early in the season to be playing through injuries that you could be resting. And a sore knee is no joke. So I'd like to see RJ be 100% healthy before he comes back. Frolian, what's up, Frolian? I'd like to see everybody healthy before you just start throwing people back out there. When, especially with a knee injury like that, it's a sore knee, you don't want to push it. Whatever. I'd rather see RJ 100% because he's having a fantastic season so far, and I wouldn't like to see that deterred just because he was forced and rushed himself back out there, or the team forced and rushed him back out there. Whatever. I think he's too important to this team. After what we witnessed last night with their offensive struggles, it was like, an outlier of a bad shooting game. So I don't want to get too overreactionary with that game, but not something that I'm looking forward to tonight in terms of hopefully not seeing them crash and burn offensively. Now the Bucks are one of the worst teams in the league with their defensive rating. They have at one point they had the worst defensive rating, and then the Pacers lost by 50, so that pushed them below them. So they're the 29th team, I think, ranked in defense last I checked. So I'm hoping this is a get right game for the Knicks, but it is an in-season tournament game. So what does that mean? Are players' juices going to be flowing like it's a playoff game, or is the intensity going to be ramped up? Because if that's the case, Lillard and Giannis, I don't know if I want to see those guys in a playoff setting this early in the season, down one of our most important players who was off to a really good start this season, and playing with our two guys who one of them we're not sure what he's going to be like in the playoffs. Actually, who's never had a very good playoff performance, and Julius Randle and Brunson, he's gotten off to a pretty slow start this season, even though he has had playoff success. But again, what is this atmosphere going to be like? We don't know. So something I'm looking forward to tonight, something I'm excited to see. But we are about 5 minutes from tip off. About 5 minutes from tip off. It's an ESPN game. I'm watching it on MSG tonight. It is an ESPN game, so they're going to tip off like 15 minutes after they're supposed to. This game is not going to tip off till about 7:45 because ESPN, for some reason, can't get their production to work. Their production is off. You can't be starting this late, these games. Whatever. All right, let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It is Friday Night Knicks too. Friday Night Knicks. Right? Got to get there as fast as you can. Knicks fan, what's up, Knicks fan? Hope the Knicks win, but I've got a game. Oh, good luck to you, big dog. Broly, stopping by to say what's up to New York before I switch back to the Cavs vs Pacers game. What are your thoughts on the tournament? Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see what the atmosphere is going to be like, because it's a regular season game, but it's going to count for something. So are the players going to be significantly more invested into it? I don't know. It's weird. It's the first of its kind. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm expecting the vibes and the energy to be up more than a regular season game. My only issue so far is the scheduling of it. Why is it so early in the season? It's literally the first week and a half of the season. It's within the first 2 weeks. Like, guys are still getting their legs under them. I just don't think you're going to get the best basketball you can starting this preseason process. I mean, this in-season tournament process so early in the season. So, I mean, I think adjustments should be made already. I see that as an issue. But we'll see how it works out. I mean, tonight's the first night. Tonight's the first night of it. Big Rud said this has the potential to get ugly. Knicks must ball out. Yeah, to say the least, yeah, they do. Um, Waiting to see how it all pans out since I kind of don't understand it. True, true. I don't know all the intricacies of it, the ins and outs. So I know there are 4 midseason tournament games before the tournament starts, right? And that's going to determine who is in it, and then it's like NCAA tournament style, like March Madness style, where it's single elimination, and then there's a winner at the end. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. I don't know when it's supposed to be going on, but I guess. Ferlian said, guess they were going to have an automatic playoff spot for the winner or a 3-game win bump at the end of the regular season, but decided against it. I like the automatic bid to the playoffs. I like that a lot. I like that idea a lot. I think the best teams usually win these kinds of things. And if not, one of the better teams who should be a playoff team anyway. It's not like you're going to get the Detroit Pistons to win and then they're going to win 25 games in the regular season and they're going to be a team that has an automatic bid to the playoffs, and now you're sort of like, oh man, now we have to deal with that. It's going to be fine. Like, a playoff team is probably going to win the in-season tournament anyway. They're already going to be a playoff team. The only issue I guess I would have with that is I don't know if you should get an automatic bid to the playoffs. Maybe you get an automatic bid to the play-in, right? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you get an automatic bid to the play-in. If you're a playoff team, you get automatic home court. How about that? If you make the playoffs and win the in-season tournament, you get home court advantage in every series except the finals. How about that? And then if you don't make the playoffs, then you get an automatic bid to the play-in, so you could play the 10th seed. You could play the 10th seed to as like an extra play-in game, as a wild card game, they could call it, if you don't make the playoffs and if you win that. But the thing is, like, how could you win the in-season tournament and then not make the playoffs? Like, how would that work? I think that's just would be, a scenario that would rarely happen, if it would ever even happen. I just can't. It's hard for me to see, unless the other teams just kind of tank it. So, Frolian said, good luck tonight. New York, checking back with my Cavs. Everyone be safe and have a good night. You too. You too. Hope the Cavs win tonight. Also, I saw Darius Garland and Jared Allen are back. That's dope. But this ESPN telecast, this is what they do. They delay the start of this game. It's 7:40 already. It's 36-27. Pacers, Cavs. Oh, it's the only game that tipped off so far. Tipped off at 7 today, 7:10. Yeah, everyone is starting for Cleveland. They got their full starters in. And they're down 9 to the Pacers. Obi with 2. And Mathurin's hooping. He's got 5 points, 4 assists. Anyway, back to our Knickerbockers. I'm expecting this. I'm expecting the Knicks to take this very... Actually, I expect the Knicks to play this like they play any other game. I'm expecting the Bucks to play this like a playoff game for some reason. Like, I'm scared of like playoff mode Lillard and playoff mode Giannis coming out tonight. Which, that's a scary duo. If both those guys come out and they're clicking on all cylinders right away. But again, it's early in the season and we've seen these guys struggle. So I don't know why they're running this in-season tournament so early in the season. The Knicks have only played 5 games. The Bucks have played 4. Why? Why are we doing this so early? All right, looks like we're getting ready. Starting lineups: Lillard, Beasley, Lopez, Antetokounmpo, and Middleton. We know the Knicks: Brunson, Grimes, Randall, Robinson, and in for RJ Barrett is Josh Hart. I would not start Josh Hart here. Of our starters, the only guys who are not actually nobody in the starting lineup is knocking down 3. I was gonna say Grimes. Grimes is always the threat to knock down the 3, right? Teams respect him, but that's how I feel about it. I guess. Right? All right. Looks like we're starting it up. Let me go ahead and make that full screen. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. I'm going to need a big performance from Josh Hart then if he's going to be in the starting lineup like this. I need you to bring the effort and the energy, the rebounding, right? I need Randall to have a good game tonight. I know he's got a tough matchup with Giannis, but we need a big Randall game. I'm confident in Brunson figuring it out, right, as the season goes on. So I'm not concerned about him at all. But it would be nice if he had a good game tonight against Lillard, against a defense that's sort of struggling. And it would be nice to have an unexpected performance from like a Grimes or something, right? If you guys remember, Milwaukee is the team that Grimes had his coming out performance against, right? His rookie year. He hit 7 threes, was it? Against the Bucks during his first start when the Knicks were down a bunch of players due to COVID. But here we go. We're getting ready for tip-off. Got my remote in check, getting ready. Everything set up. Knicks versus Bucks in-season tournament game, and we're about to tip it off. Here we go. Come on, Mitch. Win the tip. And he steals the tip. Yes, indeed, he does. And we're in it. Let's go ahead and start that timer. Brunson's bringing it down. Beasley's getting the start on Brunson. That's not a good matchup. Randall has it on the left wing. Giannis guarding him. Gets it up top to Brunson. Brunson coming to it right around the Robinson screen. In the paint. Step back. Pull up. Jumper over Beasley. Swishes it. Is easy. Easy money. Should be easy money all night. And Lillard bringing it down. Grimes starting on Lillard, as expected. Lillard coming to it right off the Giannis screen. Pick and roll with Giannis. Giannis drives it in on Mitch and lays it up and in easily. It's going to be a long night if we're going to be doing that. It's going to be a long night. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Grimes, swings it over to Randall on the left wing. Randall has it. Back to Grimes, over to Robinson. Back to Randall. Randall spots up, straightaway 3. Can't knock it down. Middleton with the rebound. He's bringing it down the other way. Over to Giannis on the left wing. He's going to put Randall right into the post. Stacking him down. Spinning towards the baseline. Nope. Spinning towards the middle and a foul on Randall. Again, a little too handsy there in the post. And we got Giannis being very aggressive early. And these Bucks uniforms are awful. These are god-awful Bucks uniforms, I got to say. They get it up top to Giannis. Over to Middleton. Middleton coming to his left around the Giannis screen. Gets to the foul line. Kicks it out to Lillard, who pump fakes. One dribble inside. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. Great box out and rebound and trap from Mitchell Robinson. Outlets it out to Brunson. He's got it on the right wing. Lillard comes up to guard him. Brunson driving it down to his right. Step back. Baseline jumper for Brunson. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Malik Beasley comes up with it. He's bringing it down the other way. Over to Giannis. Middle of the court. Randall guarding him. Crosses over to his left. Getting downhill. Lays it up and in easily again. Easily, too. It's not close. It's 2 quick ones for Giannis. And before that, Lillard had a wide open mid-range jump shot. Randall drives it down, kicks it to Grimes in the corner. And the stream freezes. All right, Grimes has it up top to Hart. Over to Randall. Spots up, straightaway 3. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Middleton with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Josh Hart guarding Middleton. Coming to his left around the Lopez screen, stepping back, pulls up from 3 over Josh Hart, swishes it. It's going to be a long night if we're going to let them feel this comfortable on the court. The Bucks look very comfortable right now. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Malik Beasley guarding him. Takes a little contact, throws it up at the basket, fight for the rebound. Middleton comes away with it, over to Giannis. Giannis in transition, going right at Randall, goes right past him and lays it up and in. Milwaukee is on a 9-0 run after the Knicks scored the first 2 points of the game. And a timeout already for the Knickerbockers. And I'm not going to lie, I don't like what I'm watching right now from the Knicks side. They look a little tentative. Randall looks not 100% locked in tonight. I'll leave it at that. We really need a Randall game tonight. I need Randall to get a little pissed off. I need you to get a little pissed off, Randall. Now, he has taken 2 perimeter shots, which he needs to take, right? Because we need him to take and make shots in order to spread the court out, because we're starting Josh Hart, who is a complete non-threat from the perimeter. Actually, teams, whenever Josh Hart rises up to shoot, teams are like, dope, awesome. So he's going to be on the perimeter shooting all night. Cool. Ball's not in Brunson's hands. Ball's not in Randall's hands. Cool. Quentin Grimes isn't the one shooting. That guy is awesome. We're good with that. Josh Hart, you keep jacking up those threes. And Josh Hart's got to confidently take those shots, because he's a decent shooter. He's not a great shooter. I wouldn't even say he's necessarily a good shooter, but he's a competent shooter. It's fine. He can knock down shots at a 34, 35% clip. He just doesn't take enough. He just legit doesn't take enough. You can't hesitate on wide open shots, because you don't know if you're going to generate other, wide open shots. So you got to take the ones you get, especially when you play a team like Milwaukee, who I know they have not been good defensively this year. They obviously have the potential to be good defensively, right? Giannis is too good of a defender. Lopez is too good of a rim protector. Malik Beasley is playing with energy, so far this season. I know he's not known as a defensive player, but he's been playing with energy so far this season. So they've got some guys who can play defense. Middleton has a defensive reputation, even though he's coming back from injury and hasn't been good defensively since he's been coming back from injury. But any team with Giannis has the potential to be a good defensive team. So that's just kind of where I stand on that. So you can't let them get in a groove and get confidence and start locking you down and playing very, very tentative. The Knicks have been very tentative so far. The only basket we have is from Brunson. That's it. On a step back pull-up 2 on Malik Beasley. He's taken 1 along the baseline, missed it, and he's taken 1 where it looked like he was trying to draw a foul, felt contact, threw it up at the basket from the mid-range. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it right now. Big Task said, well said, Knicks definitely have to produce on the offensive end. I mean, that's the biggest problem. Their defense has been pretty good so far this year. It's been pretty good, right? Last year, their offense was very good. And this year, their defense has been very good. I just looked at Kirk Goldsberry put up his efficiency landscape, and the Knicks are one of the best defensive teams in the league so far. I don't know where they stand in terms of defensive efficiency on the rankings, but they are top 10. I know for sure they're at least top 10. They might be top 5 in terms of defensive efficiency, but offensively, they're one of the worst. So I need them to pick it up. Be a middle-of-the-road offensive team and be a very good, almost elite defensive team, and then we're talking. But so far, the offense has been putrid. All right, we're back into it. I let my timer run way too far. Brunson has it on the right wing. Over to Randall. Randall has it up top. Giannis guarding him. Hands it off to Brunson. Malik Beasley applying some pressure. Brunson has to take it out to the backcourt. Over to Josh Hart on the left wing. Pump fakes, gets into the paint, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And it goes off of Josh Hart. So it's going to Milwaukee. 9:15 to go in the first. Lillard has it over to Middleton. Middleton has it on the left wing. Giannis coming up to set the screen. He's coming to his right. Josh Hart guarding him, getting into the paint, tries to lay it up, and gets it to go over the Knicks. Over Mitchell Robinson, right around Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down the other way, loses the handle, gets it back. He's got it in the corner. He's dribbling it back out towards the wing, up top to Randall, over to Grimes. Grimes coming to his right off the Randall screen, kicks it back out to Randall, pump fakes, driving it in on Giannis, goes behind the back, in the paint, leans in, good. Gets caught in the air and throws it away, but it finds its way back to Mitchell Robinson, who takes the contact, goes up, can't get it to go. Randall fights for the offensive rebound, pulls it back out to the corner. Middleton's guarding him on the switch. Grimes has it, steps back, dribbles to the left wing, fires from 3 and knocks it down. There we go. Grimes, get aggressive. We need Quentin Grimes to step up, especially with his aggressiveness. Don't settle for just catch and shoot stop. stuff. And I was saying to myself earlier today, if I see Quentin Grimes take one more dribble around the screen and then pick his dribble up and just stand there and look for somebody to take the ball out of his hands, I'm gonna lose my mind. Lillard takes Grimes off the dribble and scores it. Just like that. It's also 13. I forgot who I got the credit, but it's 13-5. 8 minutes to go in the first. Brunson has it on the left wing. Spinning, coming to his left around the Robinson screen, gets open from the mid-range, knocks down the mid-range. I'm going to need Brunson to pick it up too. We need Brunson, Randall, Grimes, and Quickly. I think those are the guys who I would really like to see step up today. Lillard off the screen, puts up a three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with a big rebound, bringing it down. Malik Beasley going to pick him up. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson's got Middleton guarding him. Middleton. And there's a foul call. Brunson drew the foul on Middleton. 7:30 to go in the first. Brunson looks spry. He looks good. Look, he's getting to his spots. And he's knocked 2 down so far. You like to see that. It's cool. Frank, what's up, Frank? Big Taz said, the Bucks are not a good defensive team, so the shots will be there for the Knicks. They just have to hit them. I mean, it's kind of been like that all season. You're right. You're right, Big Taz, but it's been like that all season. Oh, it was a 3-second call, so Brunson took the technical free throw. I did not notice if he hit it or not. They did not change the score. It's still 7-13. But I feel like it's been like that all season, Big Taz. They're generating quality enough shots. They just haven't knocked them down. Randall gets into the paint, tries to put up a floater, gets blocked by Brook Lopez. He gets it back. He's got it by the foul line. Pump fakes, now falling away, puts it up as the buzzer sounds, and he knocked it down. There you go, Randall. Knock down some shots, my guy. You're too good to be shooting sub 30% from the field. He's shooting 28% from the field. You're too big, too strong, too talented to be doing that. Lillard has it off the pick and roll from Giannis. Giannis gets caught in the air, and he travels with it. Great defense for Mitchell Robinson to not foul him. Great defense. And it's going to be a turnover. It's going back to the Knicks. Lillard and Giannis have already run, I believe that's 3 pick and rolls so far together. But just like that, Giannis is checking out. Bobby Portis is checking in. Fan favorite, Bobby Portis. 9-13. So it was a very slow start for the Knickerbockers, but they're right back into it. Brunson bringing it down. Beasley guarding him. In and out dribble. Hands it off to Hart. Up top to Randall. Randall has it. Gets it over to Grimes. Lillard chasing him. Grimes picks his dribble up. Grimes, I'm going to lose my mind. Stop picking that dribble up. Randall has it, driving it to his right on Portis. Spins, half spins, pump fakes in the paint. Over to Josh Hart, swing it over to Brunson. Catch and shoot, straight away 3. Comes up short, fight for the rebound. Robinson able to grab it, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Kicks it, cross court to Grimes. Pump fake, step back, puts up another 3. And he swishes yet another one from Quentin Grimes. Yes, sir. We're in it. We're in it. 13-12. 6.5 to go in the first. 2 for 2 from 3 from Grimes. I need a big game from Grimes. Lillard has it up top. Grimes guarding him. He's coming to his left off a Lopez screen. Mitchell Robinson shows. Great defense. Beasley has it up top. Over to Lopez. Steps back. Puts up the 3 over Robinson. Swishes it. You got to get out there, Mitch. You got to get out there. On that guy, you have to. 6 minutes to go. It's 16-12. Grimes has it on the left wing. Driving it in. Gets caught in the air. Leaves it off for Robinson. They swing it over to Randall. Randall spots up for 3. And he knocks it down. There we go. Knicks knocking down shots early. They're knocking down shots early. Lillard bringing it down right side of the court. Grimes guarding him, coming to his left, gets in the paint, almost throws it away. They gets it in the corner to Bobby Portis, puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Grimes with the rebound, and Brunson's going to bring it down. Just pushing in transition. Tried to feed Randall. Randall not running the court hard. Bobby Portis comes up with the steal. Bad pass from Brunson. Bad effort from Randall. They get it out to Beasley. Quentin Grimes closes on him. Over to Lopez, straight away deep 3, comes up well short. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Josh Hart has it, leaves it off for Randall. Randall has it up top, dribbling to his right. Over to Grimes, out of the wing. Pump fakes, back to Randall. Randall pump fakes, driving it in, loses it, gets it back up, in the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart, sets his feet, fires from 3, bricks it. Long rebound, goes out to Lillard. Lillard bringing it down, leaves it off for Bobby Portis in transition. He gets caught in the air by great rotation from Josh Hart. Bobby Portis loses it. Grimes has it, over to Josh Hart, going in the air. Leaves it off for Brunson in the corner for 3, can't get it to go. Randall, offensive rebound in the paint, stops. One-legged fadeaway along the baseline, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson comes running in, fighting for the offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Brunson comes up with it. And a foul on Brunson. Loose ball foul on Brunson. That was a lot of action there. That was a lot of action. Oof. Brunson smacked Connaughton in the face going for the ball. And there's a timeout. Both teams huffing and puffing. They've been going up and down the court like madmen so far. I'm gonna need some water after that one. That was nonstop action for a bit there. It's been fun. I don't know if it feels like a playoff game, but both teams very much locked in. I feel like, I don't know, it feels like a regular season game. It feels like a national TV regular season game so far. I've not felt the playoff atmosphere so far. I don't know. Maybe the ESPN broadcast is playing it up. Maybe they're playing the arena sounds a little bit louder than the MSG broadcast. But so far, it's been fine. I might actually want to switch, if I'm being honest, to the ESPN broadcast just because I want to hear JJ Redick. Bump, 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 bump. All right, let's do that. Yeah, what's the difference? I wanted to restart the stream anyway, so this will work out. There we go. We should be in. There we go. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to switch over to the ESPN broadcast. I was listening to the MSG broadcast. Not like I listen to what the people say anyway, but I'm interested to see if the ESPN broadcast is playing up the intensity of this game at all. I like the way Grimes is playing. I wish he'd be a little bit more aggressive with his dribbling. I don't like that he takes one dribble and then picks the ball up. That drives me insane. That drives me insane. You're a perimeter player. You're a guard, a two guard, who played point guard in high school. You gotta know. You can't come off a screen or a handoff situation, take a dribble, and then pick it up and look to feed the post. You can't do it. You can't do it in the NBA. You get nothing from it. They can't establish post position. You don't have any options. If they're denying post position, then what? Then you got to turn and look to get it up top to another player, right? And Brunson. But at that point, you're resetting the whole offense. I hate that Grimes does that. It's my biggest pet peeve with Grimes. Like I accept the faults of, not the best ball handler in the world, can be prone to turnovers. Doesn't have a plan all the time when he attacks the paint, can get caught in the air sometimes and turns it over. But I like that he's aggressive when he attacks the paint. He's an athletic finisher. He's got a variety of layup package. He's got a variety layup package where he's got tons of different finishes. He can finish with either hand. He could finish his inside layups with the same hand. I like Grimes a lot, right? He's a slick passer, right? He's got decent vision. Played, like I said, played point guard in high school. I need him to not take one dribble and then pick his dribble up and then pick the ball up. I just need that to happen. All right. I don't like these sandals, man. My foot's hurt. All right, let me get it up there. All right, right away, the color grading is already different. Lillard has it up top. Grimes chasing him. Over to Portis. Inside the Lopez. Robinson guarding him. He's got it along the baseline in the post. Spinning towards the baseline. Stopping. Turning. One-legged fadeaway over Robinson. Great defense. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Randall. Was able to grab the rebound away from Portis. Randall bringing it down. Connaughton, he's going to pick him up. That's a mismatch. He's going to put him right in the post. He's got it. Foul line extended. Kicks it out to quickly. And 3 seconds. Defensive 3 seconds. On the Bucks yet again. Randall stepping up to the line to shoot the free throws here. Now, if you're going to step up to the free throw line, Randall already not a good free throw shooter for his career. He's like middle of the road. Not having a good free throw shooting start to his free throw shootings this year. But he did knock that one down, so I appreciate you, big dog. If you're going to take him, please make him. We're going to have a couple of subs in now. I saw Quickly was in. Let's see who Tibbs comes out with. We got Grimes, Brunson, Quickly, Hart, and Hartenstein. Going a little small here. Hartenstein has it. Brings it to the foul line, leaves it off for Quickly. Quickly has it, steps back. Long two for Quickly. Don't like that shot. Hartenstein fighting for the offensive rebound, and the ball just kind of tips in. We'll take it. So Lillard bringing it down, coming to his right, going along the baseline, leaves it off for Lopez, and he misses the layup. We'll take it. Quickly hits Grimes ahead in transition, goes up and finishes around Portis. Great finish from Grimes. And the Knicks are pushing. There we go. Knicks 4-point lead. 3:40 to go. Lillard has it, kicks it in the corner to Connaughton, Quickly guarding him. Cross-court pass to Jay Crowder up top into Lopez with Hartenstein guarding him. Backing him down, leans in, puts up with one-handed push shot, can't get it to go. Knicks fighting for the rebound, Quickly picks it up, bringing it down, pushing the pace a little bit, driving it in, stopping, pulling it back out, leaves it off for Hartenstein. Hartenstein, he saw Quickly cutting back door, threw it. Quickly didn't commit to the cut all the way. Would have been an easy layup if he did. Miscommunication from the Knicks there. Big task. The Knicks are hooping now. But Giannis checks back in. He's 3 for 3, and earlier in the game got absolutely whatever he wanted. So we'll see how the Knicks tackle defending Giannis now. Giannis bringing it down. He's got it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right around the Connaughton screen. Josh Hart sticking with him. Leaves it off for Connaughton. Deep three for Connaughton. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart comes up with it. Throws it over to Brunson. Brunson in transition. Lays it up and in. There we go. Knicks getting down transition. Defense leading to offense, and we'll take it. Decade. What's up, Decade? Welcome back. Lillard has it. Over to Crowder. They swing it in the corner. Connaughton, corner three. Quickly, good contest. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And the Knicks pick it up. Hartenstein, Hart, and DiVincenzo all getting dirty in the paint. Fighting for the rebound. Hart pushing. Leaves it off for DiVincenzo. Left wing three. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. Giannis with the rebound. He's bringing it down. DiVincenzo's going to pick him up. Over to Lillard on the left wing. Brunson guarding him. Lillard putting the moves on. Hits Connaughton, cutting back door. Knicks not paying attention. Great cut from Connaughton. 22-18, still 4-point game. Quickly has it, bringing it down, coming around the Hartenstein screen, gets to the foul line, puts up a floater over Giannis, can't get it to go. Bucks with the rebound. Lillard's going to bring it down, right side of the court. Hart's going to pick him up. He's coming to his left around the Bobby Portis screen. Pick and roll. Bobby Portis wide open on the roll. Just under 2 minutes to go. The Knicks are going to call yet another timeout. 150 exactly. 22-20. It's a 2-point game. Both teams have some opportunities here, taking advantage, playing their styles. The Bucks playing a lot out of the pick and roll with Lillard, obviously, and Lillard's finding his teammates. The Knicks are selling out a little bit on the pick and roll, which I don't know if they have to do that. I don't know if you have to do that, but clearly they don't want Lillard beating them. I think the real issue they have mainly had is keeping Giannis in front of them. Now, Giannis hasn't been that aggressive for majority of the game. Did go right around Randall a couple of times, but that might just be a Randall thing. We'll see as the game continues. He's 3 for 3 for 6 points, 1 rebound. Middleton has 5 points. He knocked down a 3. He's 2 for 2. Lopez knocked down a 3. He's got 3 points. He is just 1 for 5 though. And Lillard's 1 for 3 for 2 points. He does have 3 assists. And Portis has 2, and Connaughton has 2. Now for the Knicks, Randall with 6, 2 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Did knock down a 3, which you love to see. We need Julius Randle to hit shots, especially from the perimeter. Big Task said, Clyde Frazier just said that the court looks like something that he would design. I mean, they are out there, a lot of these courts. They are really out there. I'm really interested to see what the Knicks court looks like on TV when they actually play on it and not just the markup. Oh, we're back into it already. Here we go. But yeah. They are very colorful. Quickly has it up top. Connaughton guarding him, coming to his left, getting downhill, stops, pivots, kicks it out back out to Brunson. 7 on the shot clock. Brunson coming to his right off a Hartenstein screen, wide open out of the mid-range, puts it up, can't get it to go, loose ball. Brunson chases it down. Connaughton can hold on to it. Over to Harnstein, hands it off to Quickly. Quickly snaking the pick and roll, getting into the paint, kicks it out. Wide open Josh Hart in the left wing. He's got to shoot that. Driving it in, taking the contact, can't get it to go. You got to shoot the open threes when you get them. Quick outlet to Giannis, who's driving it in. Went right into Harnstein. Foul, blocking foul on Harnstein as he kicked it out. So foul on the pass. No shot attempt. The Knicks still have the same 5 out. DiVincenzo in with Brunson, Hart, Harnstein, and Quickly. The Bucks are running Crowder, Payne, Portis, Connaughton, and Giannis. Giannis has it in the post, driving it in on Josh Hart. And he faced up in the post, drove it in on Josh Hart, and it's a foul on Josh Hart. That puts Milwaukee in the bonus. They're going to the line. 1:06 to go here in the first, 22-20. And Giannis is going to be at the line for 2. So Giannis usually makes these free throws when they matter most. I'm hoping that tonight he's going to be off. He usually has on nights and off nights. Nights where he's knocking down free throws and then nights where he can't hit them. So I'm hoping tonight's the night where he can't hit them. And just like that, he knocks down the first. Of course he does. Of course he does. Giannis, he's got one more coming. Minute to go here in the first. He could tie it at 22. Comes up well short. Offensive rebound. Milwaukee knocks it right back into their own hands. They swing it around. Crowder can't get it to go. Good, thank goodness. Under a minute to go. DiVincenzo bringing it down, coming to his right around the Harnstein screen. Attacks Portis. Portis goes straight up again. DiVincenzo can't finish. Milwaukee coming the other way. Payne has it over to Portis in transition. Leaves it off for Crowder. Back into the post to Portis. Faces up, puts it up over Harnstein. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo fighting for the rebound. Harnstein picks it up. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Driving it in on his left, but Giannis is waiting for him right there. He's going to pull it back out. Smart decision. Randall has it up top. Campaign switches onto him. Randall going one-on-one, driving it to his right, kicks it in the corner. DiVincenzo spots up, puts up the 3, swishes it. Thank you. Knocking down shots at least. At least we're knocking down shots. 25-21, 15 seconds to go. Campaign's going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. Giannis has it up top. Randall guarding him. He's coming to his left off a Jay Crowder screen. Harnstein guarding him. Giannis falls down. Loose ball. Randall picks it up. Tried to hit DiVincenzo up ahead, but that's the end of the quarter. 25-21. At least the Knicks were knocking down shots. Quentin Grimes, 8 points, 3 for 3, leading us in scoring right now. And Brunson with 6. He's 3 for 8. Hasn't knocked down a 3. He's got some pretty decent looks at it. And Randall, 6 points, 2 for 6. 1 for 3 from 3. He did knock down a 3. It's very important. The reason why I keep harping on the team knocking down 3s is because this team doesn't necessarily have very good shooters, and you need the spacing. And when it's an off night, like it was for Cleveland, like it was for the Pelicans, teams pack the paint on the Knicks. It makes life very difficult for Brunson. It makes life very difficult for Randall. And we haven't seen RJ in a while, but it makes life very difficult for RJ. RJ, at this point, is being relied upon to be a very good three-point shooter for the Knicks, which is not a strength of his game, I'd say. But the Knicks shooting it pretty well tonight, right? Overall, they are 4 for 10 from 3 for 40%. That's solid. Solid. We could rely on that. DiVincenzo's hit 1. He's 1 for 2. Grimes is 2 for 2 from 3. That's very important. The starter opens up the lane for our starters. Like Grimes, like Randall, I need Josh Hart to shoot them. Shoot those 3s, please, Josh Hart. Stop turning them down and driving it into the paint and into nothing. Please, shoot them. That'd be great. But Quickly's over 2. We haven't seen Quickly step up yet. Looking for a big Quickly second quarter. To be fair, Brunson played the entirety of that first quarter and mostly ran the show. So I'd like to see Quickly running the show a little bit. As for the Bucks, Giannis still 3 for 3. He did get fouled. He's up to 7 points, knocked down one of his free throws. Middleton played the first 5 minutes. We haven't seen him since. He was 2 for 2 for 5 points. Knicks are doing a pretty good job on Lillard. He's only taken 3 shots. He's 1 for 3 for 2 points. And they got, some contributions. Portis 1 for 3. Connaughton 1 for 3. And Lopez 1 for 5. He did knock down a 3. Mitchell Robinson got to close out on him. He was open for a while, and Mitch backed off on him, dared him to shoot, and Lopez made him pay. He knocked down the shot. Let me make sure I get my timer ready. So I think that's really the only mistake, apart from Giannis just kind of running right past Randle. I need Randle to take some pride in defending Giannis a little bit. He's our best matchup for Giannis, right? Matches up the best. It's like him, Mitch, Hartenstein, but like Giannis is going to have it on the perimeter. I don't necessarily want Mitch or Hartenstein guarding him because you want them protecting the basket. So Randle's going to match up best with Giannis. So I'm going to need him to take that matchup seriously and have some pride in his defense tonight, which has been an issue so far this season. In some possessions, he seems locked in and plays solid defense. And in some possessions, guys run right past him, which is not what you want to see. So after the first quarter, things are, they're going pretty much how I think you would hope it would go if you're a Knicks fan. I was trying to find the right words had I wanted to say that. I don't want to be too negative. I don't want to be too positive. I think it went about how you would want it to go, right? The Knicks are knocking down threes. They're pushing transition. The defense is holding up pretty well. And they're making Milwaukee have to move the ball around and take tough shots to knock it down. And speaking of which, Jay Crowder, catch and shoot, deep three, contested, still knocked it down. So you'll live with that kind of defense, even if he did make the shot. And DiVincenzo just throws it away. Bobby Portis picks it off, tries to go up and throw it over Hartenstein, can't get it to go. Terrible decision from Portis. We'll take it. Randle coming down the other way, jacks up a 3 in transition, can't get it to go. That's a terrible shot. Randle, terrible shot. Campaign bringing it down the other way. DiVincenzo's going to guard him. He's coming to his right off a Portis screen. Stops, mid-range pull-up. Can't get it to go. Randle with the rebound. Bringing it down the other way. Over to Quickly. Beauchamp guarding him. Quickly coming to his left. Getting downhill. Stops. Kicks it out to Randle. Randle catches it on the run. Goes all the way in the paint. Tries to lay it up. And a foul on Bobby Portis. So Randle's going to the line for 2. Great aggressive drive from Randle. That's what I want to see. Where's the aggressiveness, Randle? That's what I want to see. I don't know why Portis tried to dunk that in transition. He took off from way too far. Lost the ball in the air. Hartenstein challenged him. Bobby Portis is shaking up. Pause my timer. It's paused at 11:02. Bobby Portis is a little shaken up. He gives the bench a thumbs up. Being a little dramatic here, Bobby. Let's see the replay. Oh, no, never mind. He got smacked in the head by Randle. He got smacked in the head by Randle. Bobby Portis gives the thumbs up. He's good. But Randle's at the line for 2 here. I'm going to need Randle to knock down free throws tonight. I'm going to need him. I really need him to pick his game up. I'm going to need that lid that's on the basket for Randle right now. You can't be sub 30 from the field. I need that lid that's on the basket for Randle to be lifted tonight. Randle knocks down his first free throw. Thank you. Next one. Randle, knock it down. 3 for 3. Oh, he's 3 for 3. He might be cooking tonight. He might be cooking. Campaign bringing it down the other way, quickly guarding him. He's got it up top. Over to Portis in the high post. Hands it off to Crowder, coming to his left. Foul on Josh Hart on the handoff. Josh Hart, I'm going to need him to pick his play up too. Right? Josh Hart, huge boost of energy last season. And it's not that he hasn't been he hasn't brought, a nice change of energy when he comes into the games. It's just not very noticeable on a lot of nights so far. And that's what that's what your specialty should be, and it just hasn't been so far. They kick it in the Crowder in the corner. He steps back for three, and he knocks it down over DiVincenzo, and the Knicks lose track of him again. Come on. So quickly he's bringing it down. Tied at 27. McBride checks in for Josh Hart. Quickly coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen up top, steps back. Beauchamp guarding him. Quickly has it, leaves it off for McBride. Over to Randall. Randall trying to go quickly. Mishandles it. He's got it on the wing. Crosses over to his left, getting in the paint. Puts it up. Knocks it down. Good tough move from Randall. Good tough move from Randall. It wasn't a 3. It was a 2. It's 29 to 27. Giannis has it up top. Hartenstein switches onto him. Help out Randall. Giannis spins. Good help from McBride. Kicks it out to Beauchamp in the corner. Beauchamp knocks down a 3. Now, Beauchamp isn't necessarily a three-point shooter, but you give him enough space, he's going to shoot it confidently. It's 29 to 30. Knicks down 1 now. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Crowder guarding him. He's got it on the right wing. Goes around the screen. Kicks it in the corner. McBride. Knock it down, Deuce. Can't knock it down. Deuce, I want to believe in you so bad, dog. I'm rooting for your success so bad. DiVincenzo gambles in the backcourt. Leads to a wide open 3 for Beauchamp yet again. And Beauchamp, same place, same shot, same result. Another 3. So Randall has it up top. Giannis guarding him. Hands it off to Quickly. Quickly has it. Taking his time. Quickly coming to his right. Bobby Portis switches onto him. Crosses over to his right. Driving it in. Euro steps. High. Throws it over to Randall. Randall has it. One dribble. Step back. Puts up the straightaway 3. Comes up well short. Beauchamp with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Beauchamp has it. Over to Campaign. They swing it in the corner to Crowder. Catch and shoot. Out of the corner. Crowder with yet another 3. Yet another 3. Quickly bringing it down and calls a timeout. Knicks down 7 just like that. 8:45 to go. And the Knicks they're just not playing with a spirited effort. They're just not playing with spirited effort right now. Now the 2 Beauchamp 3s, that's the guy you give the 3-point shot up to, because he he's not a very good. I'll look at Beauchamp 3-point shooting so far this season, just because I'm interested now, right? He is shooting 50% from 3 this season. Is that true? On a low volume, but he is shooting 50% from 3. So never mind. Maybe close out on the guy who's making half of the 3-point shots he takes. Never mind. What do I know what I'm talking about? Maybe close out on that guy. Big task that this team is going to score. Knicks have to hit their shots. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the Bucks are going to score, but you could maybe run them off the line, right? The 2 Beauchamp 3s, don't care about. The handful, Crowder's hit, 2 or 3 threes? Crowder has hit 3 threes. He's 3 for 3 from 3. That's pretty much the only thing at this point in his career that Jay Crowder can do, is knock down standstill 3s on offense. He's a decent defender. What's up, Big Rud? Welcome back. That's his role on offense. Stand still 3s, catch and shoot 3s. Can we maybe run that guy off the line and say, hey, put it on the floor, make a decision, right? Not that he's bad at that, but it's better than him catch and shooting out of the corner, which is the easiest 3-point shot to make in the NBA. In rhythm, off a ball movement, maybe run him off that line. Maybe try that instead of giving him 2 open looks from the corners, right? Maybe try that. The Bucks are 7 for 12 from 3. The Knicks are 4 for 13. So I'm gonna need the Knicks to pick up their 3-point shooting again, because I can't see them shooting below 30% from 3 for yet another game. I just can't see it. It's gonna drive me crazy. We got a subscriber. Osisi Gansing. Welcome. Appreciate it. But I'm going to need the Knicks to pick up the play. It's also the second quarter. Can I change the quarter time? Thank you. It's also the second quarter. So the Knicks are down 7 after 3 straight threes from the Bucks. Good timeout from Tibbs. Maybe talk a couple of things over. Not liking the direction they're going right now. Again, maybe run these guys off the line. They did generate decent looks for DiVincenzo and for McBride, who didn't knock down their shots. So that's kind of the swing right there. You don't hit yours, but they hit theirs. My bad. Oh, that's always a bad sign. That's always a bad sign. It's a bad sign that I knocked the water bottle over. But it's always a bad sign when the fan hits the half-court shot during the timeout. That means everything's going in. That means everything's going in for the home team. We're back in it. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off for Randall. Randall coming to his right. Giannis switches onto him. So Randall's going to put him in the post. That makes sense. Kicks it over to Brunson up top. Brunson crossing over to his left in the paint. Kicks it in the corner. Wide open quickly for three. And he knocks it down. Yes, sir. Quick. Yes, sir. 32-36. And you flip it over a little bit. Momentum's broken. Now we're back to battling for momentum. Middleton's back in, catches it off the screen, driving it in, can't get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound, leaning it in, fight for the ball, loses it, picks it up, gets it out to Beauchamp in the corner, puts up yet another three, can't get it to go. Randall with the rebound, quickly running down the left wing. Randall, give it up, man. Gives it up too late to Brunson in the corner. He's going to pull it out, gets it into Randall in the post. He's got Campaign guarding him. They bring a double team. Randall holds on to it, though. Middleton guarding him now, driving it towards the baseline. I'm going to need Randall to get the ball out of his hand. Right? He had quickly streaking down the other side of the court. Maybe get it to him. We can move the ball around. Just get the ball. Make quicker decisions. Get the ball out of your hands. Trust your teammates to make decisions as well. Robinson checks in. Lillard checks in. Giannis checks out. So the Knicks have DiVincenzo, Brunson, Randall, Quickly, and Robinson. The Bucks have Middleton, Beauchamp, Crowder, Lopez, and Lillard. Robinson has it up top, hands it off to Quickly. Quickly, catch and shoot off the handoff, comes up short, fight for the rebound. McBride out-hustles everybody off of Middleton. And it's staying with the Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great effort, Dante. They're going to show the replay real quick here. Middleton never touched it, but we're going to take it. Can we inbound it? Are they challenging? You're going to pause the timer? I didn't expect this to be such a long pause. And you're going to challenge that? Out of bounds? What is Adrian Griffin doing? He's going to win this challenge, which is great. You get another challenge. But you lose a timeout. You don't get the timeout back. Why are you challenging? It's an out-of-bounds call. It's an out-of-bounds call. Like, let this one go. Save it for the second half. I would only ever challenge in the second half unless I was trying to send a message to the refs. Right? That's the only time you should challenge is a pivotal moment in the game, or if you need to send a message to the refs like, I've been telling you this is happening, and you're making the wrong call, so I'm going to challenge this. It's the first quarter. I don't care. I'm challenging it because I need you to look at the replay and see what you're calling, right? This is what's happening. This is the contact that's happening. I'm going to need you to see it in replay, in slow motion, because you're not paying attention, right? That's the only other time I think it's acceptable to challenge, if you're trying to send a message to the refs. Like, go look at that play, right? I don't even care if I win this or not. I'm going to need you to see what's really happening. That's the only other time you should challenge. This is a terrible challenge. I don't know why he's challenging so far. I know you get one back, but you lose a timeout. He's going to win this challenge, which is fine. But I don't know. I think I'd kind of want the timeout. Unless he was looking to take a timeout anyway. Maybe. So maybe it's not a terrible challenge. It's very clearly off of DiVincenzo. I will say that. Very clearly off of DiVincenzo on the replay. At least from the angle they showed us. But I need Randall to lock in a little bit more. I feel like he's still lollygagging out there. He's too good to be doing this. You're too good at basketball. You're too physically imposing, right? You can't just... I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to need you to play better. I don't want to get too crazy on this because he's playing fine so far. He's playing fine. He's 3 for 9 from the floor, 10 points, 7 boards, 1 assist. He is helping out on the glass, which you love to see. And his defense has been okay after the first opening minutes of the game. But you really need Randall tonight. You're going to really need Randall tonight. And JB, I'm going to need him to start knocking down shots too. He's still stuck at 6 points, 3 for 8. I did pick up an assist to quickly in the last play. Josh Hart's played 13 minutes, 0 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. So he's been being a good ball mover, being a good connector, helping out on the glass occasionally, 3 boards as a wing. But against a team like this, it's tough to go small. So it's a successful challenge. Ball's going back to Milwaukee here. 7:40 to go here in the second. Our timer's a minute off, but it'll catch up in a second. Lillard's going to bring it down. Quickly, he's going to guard Lillard. Gets it over to Middleton. DiVincenzo gambles to get it over to Beauchamp. Out of the right wing, puts up the 3. Well short, air ball. Randall picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. Way to push the pace, Randall. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly has it up top. Gets it in Randall. Jab step, driving it in the paint. Tries to feed Mitchell Robinson down low. Can't get him to go. Turnover. Middleton has it on the wing. Takes it up top to Crowder. Back to Middleton. Over Quickly. It's just too big. He's just too big there. Middleton knocks it down. 6:58 to go. Bucks up 6, 32-38. Brunson has it on the right wing. Snakes the pick and roll from Mitchell Robinson. Over to Randall. Over to Quickly. Pump fake. Dribble to his left. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Lopez. He's able to grab the rebound. Now Lillard's going to bring it down. Quickly he's going to pick him up. Lillard coming to his right off the Lopez screen. Inside the Beauchamp. Leaves it off for Lopez, who just throws it right off the glass and misses a wide open layup. We'll take it. Brunson has it on the right wing. Euro steps in the paint and gets grabbed hard by Jay Crowder as he was going towards the basket. That was a great foul from Jay Crowder there. I know people are going to see that and think that that's excessive. But Crowder reached in, fouled Brunson. Brunson had already gathered the ball. It was going to be a continuation. So Crowder said, no, and grabbed him out of the air just before he jumped. Or maybe he was already in the air. But it wasn't very high in the air. So there wasn't a chance to be for injury. So the refs are going to review this for a potential flagrant foul. And I just wanted to listen to what the commentators had to say about it. It seems like it's going to be a flagrant, the way they described it, grabbing a player while he's already in the air. Big Task says that's a flagrant. I mean, it's a soft flagrant. It's a non-basketball play flagrant. No one got hurt. Everyone's fine. He didn't hack him. He didn't knock him down to the floor hard. He just wrapped him up and grabbed him. Brunson just happened to be in the air. He didn't mean to do it on purpose. Let's see what they call here. It's a common foul. Yeah. I mean, I could see how it's a flagrant, Big Task, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So it's a common foul. Brunson's still going to go to the line for 2, right? He had gathered the ball. He was in the air, right? Yeah. So Brunson's going to go to the line for 2. 6:30 to go here in the second. 38-32. Brunson, opportunity to cut the lead down to 4. I'm going to need you to knock down your free throws. Randall, he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Brunson, I'm going to need you to keep the good juju going. And he knocks down the first free throw. Appreciate you. This is yet another low-scoring game that the Knicks are taking a part in. Knicks have been a part of a lot of those. I think that's a credit to their defense, but I'm I'm going to need their offense to pick up. They were too good of an offensive team last year to be this bad offensively this year with pretty much the same exact team back, except for Obi for DiVincenzo, which is just different. It's not, worse or better. Lillard has it on the left wing. Grimes guarding him. They trap him. Gets it out to Middleton. Middleton over to Lopez, who steps back. Straightaway three. Comes up short. Long rebound goes out to Middleton. He's got it in the post. Puts it up. And knocks it down over Josh Hart. Big task. It's extra points. Yeah, I mean, Brunson embellished it a little bit too. Tried to get the extra points. I get it. It just wasn't a flagrant. Brunson gets in the paint, puts up the floater. Gets the nice roll off the front rim and gets it to go down. Thank you. Middleton knocks down a 2, and Brunson knocks down a 2. Lillard, deep pull-up 3, swishes it. Golly. That was deep on the left wing. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right off a Grimes screen. Lillard switches onto him. Brunson along the baseline, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. No foul call. Long rebound. DiVincenzo able to steal it. In the paint, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson, offensive rebound, and he just loses it. He just lost it. Just slips out of his hands. Goes out of bounds, going back to Milwaukee. So Milwaukee's going to break it down here. Currently hold a 7-point lead, 36-43. Lillard has it up top, coming to his left, getting downhill, tries to hit Connaughton in the corner. DiVincenzo breaks it up, knocks the ball out of bounds. So the Bucks are going to have the inbound here. They have 14 to go on their shot clock. 5:21 to go here in the game. Giannis gets it in. Over to Lillard. Off the pick and roll. Back to Giannis. Gets it in the paint. Gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson. That Giannis Lillard pick and roll is killing the Knicks tonight. So Giannis is going to the line for 2. He went 1 for 2 last time, so I'm gonna need him to miss at least one more free throw here. So Giannis, he's gonna take his 10-second free throw here. Taking his sweet time. That's one water bottle down, by the way. Giannis knocks down his first one. I'm going to need you to miss this next one. Please. For favor. 5:16 to go here in the second quarter. Giannis puts him up 8. He's got one more coming. Taking his sweet time to shoot these free throws like he does. Deep breath. One dribble. Deep breath. Shrug the shoulders. Bend the knees. Put it up. Knocks it down. I mean, it works for him. He knocked it down. So Brunson's going to break it down now. 5 minutes to go. He's in the paint. Kicks it in the corner to Hart. Over to Randall. Randall pump fakes. Giannis falls down. Randall sets his feet. Fires mid-range jumper. Way off. Fight for the rebound. Robinson comes over with it. Kicks it out to Grimes. Left wing 3. And Grimes knocked down yet another one. We'll take it. Great decision from Robinson there off the offensive rebound. Lillard driving it in, gets in the paint, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Great defense from Grimes, and he secures the rebound. He's pushing in transition. Dribble, pull up 3. Misses it off the back rim. Long rebound. Lillard able to track it down. He's bringing it down the other way. Coming to his right, in the paint, puts it up, off the glass, can't get it to go. And a loose ball foul on the Knicks. Giannis gets pushed from behind, going for the rebound. 4:33 to go here in the second quarter, 39-45. I like it's 39 actually. Where did I hit 2 instead of 3? Anyway, I like Grimes being aggressive, bringing it down to transition and hit that pull-up 3. I like it. I like the confidence. I like the aggressiveness. Lillard has it up top. Loses it. Josh Hart picks it up, bringing it down over to Grimes. Swings it over to Brunson. Brunson was out of bounds. Come on. Come on. You're professional basketball players. You can't stay on the court. Lillard has it up top. Grimes guarding him. Coming to his left around the Lopez screen. Great defense. Stop the pick and roll. Giannis has it. One-legged, fade away in the paint. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Randall picks it up. He's pushing. There you go, Randall. You got the advantage. Kicks it in the corner. Josh Hart pump fakes. Driving it. Snakes it. Over to Grimes. Grimes has it. On the wing. Throws it up top to Hart. Trying to feed Randall in the post. He's got the mismatch. Lillard guarding him. They bring a double team. Over to Grimes. They swing it to Brunson. Brunson attacking Connaughton. Off the bounce. Gets in the paint. Puts up the floater over Lopez. Knocks it down. Tough, aggressive move for Brunson. There you go. Get into the paint. Knock down shots. 3:40 to go. Lillard attacking off the bounce. Draws the foul on Grimes this time. So Lillard's going to go to the line for 2. Lillard's been trying to foul bait a little bit there, trying to draw some contact. Finally gets it this time on Grimes. But it's only a 4-point game, and I feel like the Knicks they have these stretches where they're playing well and they're playing with movement and they're playing free and they're moving and knocking down shots. And then they have these moments where they're like stagnant and they're standing around. Lillard knocks down his first free throw. And it feels like the Bucks have consistently been knocking down shots. I like the Knicks defense. The Knicks are playing very good defense so far tonight. It's the offense so far to start the season has just not been efficient at all. And they're really missing RJ as a bit of an engine here. They're really missing RJ. Lillard knocks down the second free throw. Brunson has it. Up top to Randall. Randall bringing it to his right. Hands it off to Hart. Hart coming to his left around the Randall handoff. In the paint. Spins. Lays it up. Gets swatted by Lopez. Fight for the ball. Mitchell Robinson tracks it down. Ball still loose. Connaughton gets it over. Randall has it. He picks it up at around half court. He's driving it in. And there's a whistle. Some kind of whistle. And they say the shot clock should have been reset, but it wasn't, which is why Randall took it immediately and drove. 3:14 to go here. And suddenly there's a lot of stoppages in this game. Come on. Come on, refs. Take control here. So there's 1.7 remaining here now. Knicks have enough time to make one dribble move and shoot, but likely going to have to get it and get a shot up. They get it over to Hart, catch and shoot, out of the corner, gets blocked by Brook Lopez. So great possession for the Knicks there. A little all over the place. All right, come on, Knicks. I'm going to need you to pick it up. Lillard bringing it down. Grimes going to pick him up. Grimes has done a pretty good job guarding him all night. They get it into the post to Giannis. Come on, Randall. Lock up. Guarding him. There you go. Forcing him. Turn around. Fader can't get it to go. Loose ball. Robinson snatches it. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson's going to bring it down. Connaughton's going to pick him up. Brunson has it up top. Double cross. Gets in the paint. Puts up the mid-range jumper. Draws the foul on Connaughton. Smart move. 2:51 to go. I keep forgetting to restart the timer. There's a lot of stoppages in play right now. Big Red said close games. We like those. We do like those. We do like those. Makes basketball much more exciting when the game is close. So Brunson has the opportunity to cut the lead down to 4. The Knicks have done a pretty good job of knocking down free throws, and I just cursed them because Brunson missed one. Come on, Brunson. Come on, JB. I was just complimenting everybody. Overall, the Knicks are 6 for 8. So I'm going to need you to knock this one down so you don't kill the percentage. And he does indeed knock the second one down. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. We'll take it. We'll take at least 1. We'd like 2, but we'll take at least 1. Connaughton bringing it down. Josh Hart guarding him. Over to Lillard. Got it on the left wing. Grimes gets up into him. Coming around the Giannis screen. Gets in the paint. Kicks it to Lopez in the corner for a 3. Swishes it. It's very easy. It's very easy when you can spread the court like that. Brunson has it on the right wing. Keeps it. Gets it out to Randall on the right wing. Pump fakes. Goes right around Giannis in the paint. Takes the contact from Lopez, and he's going to the line for 2. Randall attacking. That's what you want to see. Attack the paint, Randall. Attack the paint. You're too big, too strong, too talented to be lethargic on offense. and settle. You can get into the paint. You can muscle your way in there, even against the Giannis, even with Lopez waiting for you there. Rise up. Here he is. He's at the free throw line. Knock down 2. He's 3 for 3 so far. I'm going to need him to knock down 2. And he missed 1. I'm cursing everybody right now. I should just stop mentioning us knocking down free. It's just so important. It's just so important. We lose so many games because we miss 10 free throws in a game. They're free. They're free. Just take them. They're free. Just take them. He does knock down 1. Again, we'll take at least 1. We like 2, but we'll take at least 1. So it's 43-50. Giannis has it up top. Randall guarding him. Over to Lopez. Lopez puts up the 3 over Robinson. Rattles it in. Robinson's daring him to shoot, and Lopez is knocking him down. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right off of Robinson's screen. On the right wing. Gets in the paint. Leaves it off for Grimes. Grimes has it. Lillard guarding him. Hesitation dribble. Gets it over to Randall on the left wing. Pump fakes. Driving it to his left. Gets in the paint. Gets stripped. And a foul on Giannis. So Randall going back to the free throw line. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care if he's Giannis. Take it right through his chest. You're just as big. You're just as strong. You're just as talented. Maybe not just as talented, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You got the skills. Go right through him. Letting the timer run too much. There's 1:47 remaining here in the second quarter. Randall's at the line for 2. Big Red said, I have an excuse for missed free throws. It's been a long season. Come on, Big Red. And Randall missed another free throw. Come on, man. Come on, these free throws are going to kill me this season. It's worse than last season. It's worse. How is it worse? We were terrible free throw shooting last year. We were terrible at shooting our free throws last year, and it's been worse to start the year. He misses 2, but Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound is swinging around, Grimes for 3. Can't knock it down. Chasing the ball, out of bounds off of Randall. Ah, man. All Big Taz can say is Randall. I know, man. I know. I'm rooting for the big guy, man. I'm rooting for his success like crazy. I really am. I really want to see all NBA Randall this season. I really do. I really want him to break the odd year, even year Julius Randle curse, right? Where he has a good, where during even years he has a good year, and then during odd years he has a bad year. Or maybe it's vice versa or something like that. I really want him to break that curse. I really do. I'm rooting for him like crazy. I want to see him succeed here. It's just so difficult. He makes it so difficult. Dog. He knocked down his first 3 free throws of the game. It's not just the free throws, obviously, but I just want to point this out. He is now 4 for 7. So he's 1 for 4 cents. Come on. Come on. Right? He's shooting under 50% from the free throw line. I'm not asking for 90% from the free throw line. I'm asking for 75. I'm asking for 75 free throws. Free throw percentage. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. We are now 7 for 12 from the free throw line, 58%. 58. Mitchell Robinson, still at it though. 6 offensive rebounds. He's got 9 rebounds total in this half. He's doing his job. Lillard bringing it down, has it up top, coming to his right off a Giannis screen, picks his dribble up, tries to get it over to Lopez. Lopez not where Lillard thought he was going to be and throws it out of bounds. So turnover, ball going back to the Knicks. Brunson bringing it down. 1:30 to go here in the second. Brunson has it up top. Gets it over to Randall. Randall has it up top. Giannis guarding him. Coming to his right off a Robinson screen. Driving it in. Gets along the baseline. Leans in. Fade away. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Robinson keeps it alive. Josh Hart right there. Gets it out to Randall. Randall sets his feet. Fires from the right wing. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Giannis comes up with it. He's bringing it down. Tries to throw it inside to Lopez. Brunson fronts him and comes up with the steal. He's bringing it down. Over to Randall. Randall has it. Stops in the paint, leans in, fade away, terrible shot, can't get it to go. What do we? Now Giannis bringing it down the other way, gets a foul call. We're under a minute to go. It's 50 seconds. I forgot to start the timer. What are these decisions from Randall? What are these decisions from Randall? I just don't get it. You had a 3-on-2 fast break. He picks his dribble up in the paint and settles for a one-legged fadeaway bank shot over Lopez. It was a 3-on-2 fast break where Brunson gets it over to Randall. Randall, dribble it in, kick it in the corner, or if you really don't have anything, pull it out. Why stop and pick your dribble up and pump fake? I mean, I get the pump fake because you just picked your dribble up. Now you're like, well, there's my only other options is pump fake and shoot. Or pass, hold on to it, and I guess just pass and reset. Why take that one-legged fadeaway bank shot? I just don't get it, man. I just don't like. These are the bad decisions that you would see a high school team. I let the timer run all the way down. There's 50 seconds to go before the end of the half, by the way. I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get the decision making. Brunson bringing it down, pull up three, knocks it down. There you go, JB. Giannis did knock down 1 of 2, by the way. 46-54, 8-point game. Lillard has it up top, crossing over to his left, gets in the paint, tries to lay it up over Harnstein, can't get it to go, but there is a foul call. Lillard knocked his head on the floor when he fell after the foul. They're going to show the replay here. Let's see how bad it was. Went up to contest. Got swatted by Harnstein. Foul should be on Josh Hart. Harnstein's forearm came down after the block shot and knocks Lillard in the head. So that's the big old commotion now. There's 35 seconds to go. I guess the refs are going to look at this too. I'm dying over here. The futility of the Knicks offense right now is just backbreaking. It is exhausting because I don't understand the decisions that are being made right now. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Like, a high school coach would call a timeout and look at his players and say, what was that? We had a 3-on-2 fast break and you all ran to the same spot. We practiced this. That's what a high school coach would say. You're in the NBA and you can't space properly in that scenario and you're running into each other, and in a 3-on-2 fast break, one player runs into 2 defenders and doesn't pass the ball, picks his dribble up and shoots a one-legged fader in the paint over 2 defenders. The Knicks challenged that. So we just got back from commercial and it says the challenge was unsuccessful. We challenged that? It's a foul on Josh Hart. What are we challenging for? The commentators are like, that was a confusing challenge. Why did they challenge that? What is going on in this game? What is with the decision making? Did everyone in New York just lose their minds in the offseason? Did everyone just forget about basketball? Did they just forget about basketball this offseason? What are the decisions being made right now? Lillard's at the line for 2. 35 seconds to go here. It's an 8-point game. He could push it double digits. He knocks down the first. He will likely push it double digits. Lillard is a 90% free throw shooter. And he's been excellent to start this year. Lillard has 1 more coming. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. 46-56, 35 seconds to go. Brunson bringing it down, fakes the hand off to Grimes, driving it in on Lillard. Pump fakes, leans, spins, pivots, cross-court pass to Grimes. Grimes has it over to Hartenstein. Tries to hit Grimes going back door. Grimes doesn't cut. Hartenstein throws it to nobody. Grimes will send a screen. There's miscommunication everywhere. I'm tired of watching them miscommunicate. You played with each other last year. Why is the chemistry so off? I don't understand it right now. It hasn't been more evident than it is in this game. Lillard has it up top, 1-on-1 against Grimes. He's trying to put Dame time on. Pump fakes, leans, travel. Excellent defense from Grimes. Excellent defense from Grimes. 0.9 seconds to go for the Knicks to get a shot up here before halftime. DiVincenzo has it. Throws it over to Brunson. Brunson takes a dribble, puts it up. Didn't get it off in time. Didn't make it anyway. Doesn't matter. I don't know about you guys. I'm exhausted after that first half. What are we watching? I feel like the Knicks played terribly in that second quarter. I feel like they were awful in that second quarter, and yet they're only down 10. They should be down 15. They should be down at least 15. Now, in the first quarter, they were in it. They were playing well because they were playing off their defense. They were forcing turnovers, bringing it down in transition. I really don't want to watch this halftime with these people, these ESPN people. Their halftimes are terrible. Anyway, I'm just going to say it right now. Let's go over the box score real quick because we need to know. I need to use the bathroom real quick, but let's go over the box score before I do that. Randle's 3 for 14. He took 14 shots that half. He made 3 of them. That's terrible. He's 1 for 6 from 3, 4 for 7 from the free throw line. So you're not even knocking down your free throws. And I love the guy. I really, really do. There's something about him that's very likable to me. And then something about him that's very hateable. It's hard to explain. But look, he's wearing a New York Knicks jersey, so I'm going to root for the guy. I really am. Because his success means our success. So I'm going to root for him. The problem is that he's going to take 14 shots and he's only going to make 3 of them. And that's really difficult to find a positivity in that. Aggressiveness, sure. Getting to the free throw line at a certain point there, he was really being aggressive and he was getting to the free throw line. I get it. Cool. Awesome. But he's getting to the free throw line and then he's not knocking down shots. So what are we doing here? He played 19 minutes, tied for the most with Brunson and Hart. Also, Hart playing 19 minutes for a total of, just want to let you guys know this, for a total of 0 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists, and 3 fouls. 19 minutes for that production right there. I love Josh Hart. I really, really do. What is that, though? I mean, we're getting on everybody on the team, right? Getting on everybody. What is that production? You were inserted into the starting lineup. You're tied for playing the most minutes on the team. You gave us 0 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's perfectly fine for a bench player. Perfectly fine for a guy to come in and provide effort and energy and defense. To not score, but pick up 4 boards, be a connector. He's picked up 2 assists. Awesome. It's great for a role player off the bench. He's in the starting lineup. And I get it. We're dealing with the RJ Barrett injury, so he's inserted into the starting lineup. He's not a starter. And I'm sorry that I might be coming off like really negative right now. But we're 5 games into the season, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Like there's some bad vibes going on right now. I was going to say something, but I'm going to save that. Because I didn't like something Randle said during the press conference, but it's really not a big deal. We could make it a big deal, but whatever. I'm not going to. It's not a big deal, so I'm not going to. Anyway, Randle's 3 for 14. Brunson 6 for 12. He's 50% from the field for 16 points. Feels at times playing a little bit on an island. He's 1 for 3 from 3. He hit that pull-up 3 in transition, which was great. Awesome. Cool. Keeping us in the game. It's only a 10-point game. And I'm losing my mind a little bit. Again, don't want to be too negative because it's only a 10-point game. But schedule doesn't get any easier. So on a night where they're playing really solid defense overall, like overall they're playing pretty solid defense, but the offense is clearly an issue. It's clearly an issue. I don't know where they rank in offensive efficiency, but it's got to be like bottom 5. It's got to be one of the worst teams in the league. They failed to score 90 points the other day. And they have 46 at halftime here, right? If you do the math, that's 92. That's just about 90. In a league where it's very common to score 105, 110, the Knicks are scoring around 90. Well, it's not 82, it's 92. I did math wrong. Whatever. You get what I'm saying, though. Still not good. Grimes has been our most efficient scorer. He's 4 for 6, 3 for 5 from 3 for 11 points. He's their second leading scorer, tied with Randall. He also has 3 boards, 2 assists, being a good connector. So he's given us the rebounding, pretty much the same rebounding that Josh Hart is. And he's being just as good of a connector with 2 assists, same as Josh Hart. And he's also been a more impactful defender because he's guarding Dame. So I know I'm being super negative. Again, I get it. I understand. Does not mean that it's not warranted. Hartenstein came off the bench, only played 9 minutes, 2 points, 3 boards. He's been fine. He hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been particularly good. He's been fine. McBride only played 2 minutes. I mean, at some point, you got to trust them. At some point, you got to trust your guys. He's going to go with an 8-man rotation tonight, Tibbs. McBride played 2 minutes in that first half. It's just not good enough. DiVincenzo's 1 for 5. I thought he provided real spark, real energy. That was great. They're showing a stat right now. It's the Knicks' 3rd first half shooting under 30%. I'm like gonna jump out of a window. This is crazy. Quickly's also 1 for 5. He's not shooting it well. He's also picking his dribble up a lot in the paint, which isn't great. Not what you want to see. 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Not looking great. I'll go over the Bucks box score in a second. I just really got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. Elite Wolf, welcome back, welcome back. I'm really hoping the Knicks can pull this one out so I can start my birthday tomorrow. Happy as hell. Well, happy birthday, happy early birthday from me to you, because the Knicks aren't going to be playing tomorrow. They play Monday, so we got the weekend off. We got the weekend off to stew whatever performance this has been so far. I'm really hoping they also pull this one out too, Elite Wolf. It's going to have to be a big turnaround in the second half. I get it, I'm being negative, but I'm usually the positive guy. But you can't be this inept offensively when you have good offensive players. You do. DiVincenzo's a good offensive player. Randall's a good offensive player. Brunson's a good offensive player. Quickly's a good offensive player. I got Quickly, Brunson, Randall, DiVincenzo, Hartenstein. That's 5 of your main 9 you're playing, right? You got Mitchell Robinson, who's providing offensive rebounding. Josh Hart, who can be good offensively, who just, for some reason, is just not providing the Josh Hart things that he provided last year. Like, where's the grab a rebound and go, score in transition, Josh Hart? We haven't seen that guy all season. I don't know if he has one play where he's grabbed the rebound and gone down in transition and scored a bucket. I don't know if he's done that once this season so far. And I really don't want to hear the excuse of FIBA, because Brunson also played FIBA. RJ also played FIBA. He actually played FIBA better than Brunson and Josh Hart. So, like, he played it better, played more, was relied upon a bit more than those guys. And yet he was out here hooping to start the season. So there's really no excuse for a Brunson and a Josh Hart. None. Giannis is 3 for 5. He started 3 for 3, so they forced 2 missed shots to end the half there. He's got 10 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, doing a little bit of everything. Solid. And he also played really solid defense and was a big deterrent in the paint as a rim protector. Middleton only played 8 minutes, but he was 4 for 5. Complete mismatch for the Knicks. He's towering over guys, just shooting over them. Really missing RJ in that matchup, because RJ at least sizes up to him nicely, and RJ's also played solid defense tonight. I mean, this season overall. So, really missing RJ on the defensive side of the ball tonight, especially with his size, because Middleton is killing us. He's just shooting over us. He's got 9 points and 5 boards, 4 for 5 shooting, knocked down a 3. Lopez is 3 for 9. All 3 of his made shots came from the 3-point line. He's 3 for 5 from 3 for 9 points. Mitch is just sagging off him a little too much. They're not even hitting him quickly, and he's catching and shooting. Mitch is like hesitating to get out there. Like, just get out there, dog. Just get out there. Maybe the coaching staff is telling him not to, and to just force, like, go ahead, Brook Lopez, you beat us from 3. He will. He can knock down 3s. I don't know what that strategy is about. Crowder's 3 for 3 from 3 in his 11 minutes for 9 points. So that also kind of killed us a little bit. Portis 1 for 5. Decent defense on Portis. Beauchamp 2 for 4. He knocked down back-to-back 3s, and that was a little back-breaking. But it's fine, I guess. You know, missed his next 2. So things bounced out a bit there. Campaign only played 6 minutes. He was 0 for 1. And Connaughton's 1 for 3, 0 for 2. Haven't felt much of an impact from him. So the Knicks overall are doing a pretty solid job of defending them. Right? Their defense has been pretty good tonight. That's the thing that has kept them in this game. They only held Milwaukee to 56 points, and Milwaukee's been a good offensive team this year, bad defensive team. So you were hoping that the Knicks could take advantage of that and score points tonight and use this as a get-right game on offense, and they haven't been able to do that, which to me is troubling, because you're going to go up against defenses that are a unit and are actually good and have gotten off to good starts, and you're going to be trying to find your rhythm against those guys. You were gifted an opportunity tonight against a team that's trying to figure out their defense. And you're really, really struggling to make the quick decisions. And I'm really looking at Randall right now. Elite Wolf said, Randall really made me upset last game. Felt like he didn't try, but that might just be me. Thanks for the early birthday wish. Anytime. It's not just you. Yeah. Last game was very frustrating to watch. Randall play. To watch Max Strus just kind of run right around him. It was very frustrating. Stuff like that. And tonight, you know, like, Giannis is a different beast. When Giannis runs right around you, your excuse is like, well, that's Giannis. He does that to everybody. But at the same time, like, you're Randall. Like, where's your pride? You know, like, I've seen him stand up Giannis a couple of times in this game and play really solid defense there and be locked in and switch on the perimeter and be locked in and slide your feet and switch and make the proper rotation. It's after the first rotation that you just kind of stop moving. And it's just not good enough. You're too good of a player for that. We got too high of expectations of you. You can't take plays off. It's incredibly infuriating to watch a guy as good as Julius Randle just not try. I think that's the most frustrating part. He's really good, and then you watch him not try. How frustrating is that? How frustrating is that? I think that's where most of my negativity is coming from right now, and that I'm really rooting for Randall. I think he's really good. Oh, really liked watching him play last year for the most part, and yet this season has been a complete and utter disaster. We're 5 games in. 5 games is an okay sample size. Not a big sample size, not a huge sample size. It's an okay sample size. It's not a sample size I would draw any defining conclusions from, but I think it's enough to say a couple of things. Like, maybe you should try harder. Why aren't you trying harder? The Cavs-Pacers game, winding down, 105-101, 4-point lead for the Cavaliers. 6.5 to go in the fourth. Who's playing well? Donovan Mitchell's 11 for 15 for 31. Garland's playing pretty well. Cool. Off the bench, LeVert, Niang giving them some sparks. Cool. Turner's playing really well for Indiana. Obi Toppin in 21 minutes, 6 points, 4 boards. Okay. They were 8 for 11 in the second quarter. Come on. Jalen Smith off the bench was playing well for Indiana. Cool. All right. Looks like we're getting back into it. Back into positions. Elite Wolf said, after 4 years, do we try and trade Randall? I just don't see him getting better. I just don't see him getting better. What do you think? I think that other teams have scouts, and those scouts have eyes, and they have watched Julius Randle, not just this season, but the past 4 years, be a complete and utter roller coaster for the Knicks. And I think the price that other teams would be willing to offer for Julius Randle are really, really low. And you can't trade a 2-time All-NBA player in what should be his prime. Randle was 28, 29, something like that, 29, 30. He's in that range, 28 to 30, which should be your prime. You can't watch a guy give this level of effort and then say, oh yeah, we'll give you 3-4 first-round picks and maybe a player. Doesn't even have to be a young player. Doesn't need, even 2 picks. I don't know if a team would even offer 2 first-round picks for Randle, which is crazy to say, but you can't be this much of an up-and-down player year to year, game to game, and expect teams to be knocking down your door. So they should trade him. They're not going to get anybody. We're back into it. Giannis has it in the post against Randle. Never reset my timer. Turns towards the baseline, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go. They keep the ball alive, out to Middleton, wide open, knocks down a 3. It's not looking good. Not looking good for the Knickerbockers. Brunson's bringing it down, has it up top, coming to his right, feeds it to Randle, hands it off to Grimes, back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right off Robinson screen, snakes the pick and roll, coming to his left. Puts up the jumper, but there's a foul call on the screen. Beasley fighting around the Robinson screen. It's a foul on Beasley. Randle has it over to Robinson, hands it off to Brunson, gets down in the paint, kicks it out to Randle, straightaway 3, doesn't shoot it, hands it off to Grimes, catch and shoot, left wing 3, can't get it to go, comes up well short, Bucks with the rebound, Lillard bringing it down, right wing. Josh Hart switches onto him, Lillard putting the moves on him, coming to his left, driving it down, kicks it in the corner to Beasley, Brunson runs him off the line, he goes along the baseline, puts it up off the rim, can't get it to go. Brunson bringing it down straight away. Beasley's going to pick him up. Hesitation dribble. Over to Robinson. Hands it off to Hart. Hart sets his feet. Fires from 3. Off the handoff. Can't get it to go. Giannis with the rebound. It's been all night with that. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Giannis rushing it down. Kicks it out. Lopez wide open all the time in the world. Can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound. Randle's going to bring it down. Hit ahead past the Brunson. In the corner. Lopez switches onto him. Brunson's going to bring it up, crosses over to his right, goes along the baseline, lays it up over Lopez, gets it to go. Sneaky, crafty move from Brunson. It's an 11-point game. Middleton has it, left wing. Coming to his right around the Giannis screen, pick and roll, feeds Giannis on the roll, in the paint, kicks it out to Lillard, wide open, straightaway three, knocks it down. Ooh, I don't like the feeling of this right now. Grimes has it up top. Over to Robinson. Robinson has it. Hands it off to Hart. Up top to Brunson. Brunson has it. Crosses over. Step back. Straightaway three. Gets fouled by Beasley. So Brunson's going to go to the line for three. We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't see the Knicks re-signing Randall, but the Knicks are definitely not out of this, but it's not looking good. They're definitely not out of this. You're right. I'm being a little too negative. There's just a certain feeling when watching these Knicks right now where last year when I watched them, I felt like they believed they could win the game. Like they could be down 15, they could be down 18, they could be down 7, they could be down 5. Didn't matter. Watching them play, and with the effervescence that they had, I felt like they believed that they could win this game, which made me believe that they could win that game. And it was a positive energy around the team. Of like, yeah, we're coming. Oh, we're going to keep coming. We're going to fight. We may not win, but we're going to make you sweat then. And I don't feel that from this team. I don't feel that right now with this team, with this year's team. I don't feel that with this team, which is very troubling. Elite Wolf. I just read your comment. But you said I don't see them re-signing Randall, which is troubling because you're going to lose a 2-time All-NBA player for nothing. You got to trade the guy, right? I mean, Knicks fans have been saying for years that, well, Randall is not a part of the solution, the solution in the future of stepping up towards being hopefully a championship contending team, which would take a lot of steps. But Randall's not a part of that solution. He's not that kind of player. He's too up and down. He's too emotional. He's too in his own head. At times can be a little too selfish. Processes the game too slow. Makes those decisions too slow. So he's not the guy to build your team around and continue to build with. But you've sat on him for so long that other teams are just, what are you getting back from Randall? You're not getting his production. 25 and 10, 4 or 5 assists a game. You're not getting that. Brunson goes 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Appreciate it. It is 51-62. Brunson keeps it at 11. 9:30 to go here in the third. Lillard driving it down, feels the contact, throws it up the basket, no foul call. Robinson with the rebound, hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down, corner, Grimes, catch and shoot. He rushed it, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart able to go up and grab it. Randall has it, gets it back out to Brunson. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right around the Robinson screen. In and out dribble, gets it out to Randall. Spot, sets his feet, fires from 3, can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the rebound, can't hold on to it. 3 bucks surrounding him. Middleton bringing it down, left wing. Grimes going to pick him up. Coming to his right, around the Lopez screen, crosses over, step back, puts it up over Grimes, can't get it to go. Robinson, yet another rebound. Gets it out to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Hands it off to Mitch. Mitch keeps it, over to Randall. Randall coming to his right. Tries the snake, picks up his dribble, gets it out to Grimes. Grimes, quick swing to his left, leaves it off for Randall. Driving to his left, gets in the paint, pump fake, stops, pivots, over to Grimes, swings out to Hart, swings it over to Grimes. Grimes, catch a shoot, corner 3, knocks it down. Thank you. Okay. 54-62. 8-point game. We're not out of it. It's only 8. Giannis has it up top. Hands it off to Beasley. Coming to his right off of Giannis' screen. Over to Giannis. Sets his feet. doesn't shoot it. Robinson comes out to contest, drives it in on Mitch, throws it to nobody. Josh Hart with the steal, rushing it down, takes the contact, tries to finish, double clutches, can't get it to go. Josh Hart looking for a foul call on Middleton, who came from behind. And it's a 6-point game. The Knicks are in it. Timeout. Also, the Bucks have 62, not 63. So it's 56-62. They're showing the replay. Is it a foul? It could have been. There's some contact there. There's definitely some contact there. Elite Wolves is asking, what is the injury status for RJ? Day-to-day for a few more weeks? So I don't know what he's listed as, whether it's, day-to-day, 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know what it is. But he was questionable for this game coming in. So we knew there was a chance he wasn't going to start. They haven't been forthright as to his status overall or what the exact issue is. They only have it listed as knee soreness, which could literally mean anything. There was that clip going around after of the first game of the season, the opening against Boston, where he went up for a dunk in transition and Derek White tried to hit him with a chase down block, couldn't get it. But RJ lands on Derek White's foot and comes up limping after that, holding his right knee. Now they have it listed as left knee soreness. So maybe after that, his right knee was bothering him a little bit. Maybe he was overcompensating. Now his left knee's hurting him, doesn't matter. None of it's good. When your knees start hurting, none of it is good, which is why I think they're being very cautious with him and sitting him out these couple of games, because you'd rather try and nip this in the bud now than have it linger on for what you think is going to be a really important end to the season where you're fighting for playoff positioning and hoping to make a deeper playoff run than you did last year. So you're going to need RJ, who got off to a really good start this season. Now, if it was that serious, I don't think he would have played those couple of games after that opener, which makes me think that it's more of an overcompensation thing. So it's just take the rest, do some physical therapy real quick for a week, and you should be ready to go. But that's probably just hopeful thinking on my part, hoping that it's not that serious. So we'll see. The Knicks are usually really tight-lipped, Elite Wolf, about injuries and status and when the next time you'll see them. I would expect RJ to play on Monday right now. Right now, I would expect RJ to be ready for Monday. I think they're just being really cautious. I think they thought heavily about playing him this game, allowing him to play this game, and ultimately decided, well, let's just cool it. It's a national TV game. Maybe don't put the guy coming in with knee soreness on coming back for the national TV game, even though it is a in-season tournament game. Maybe just save him for Monday, right? Lower key, work him back a little bit more, give him the weekend to get right. So, maybe they had a soft timeline of give him a week and then we'll reevaluate then. Who knows? But I think if it was more serious, he wouldn't have played those 2 games. All right, we're back in. I let my timer run the entire time. There's 7:45 to go here in the third. Lillard has it on the left wing, driving it to his right around the Giannis screen, gets it over to Beasley, who nobody was guarding, comes up well short. Brunson with the rebound, hit a head pass to Hart, leaves it off for Grimes, catch and shoot, in transition, comes up short. Lillard with the rebound. Big Taz said, that's right, fight back. And Giannis gets called for a carry in transition. We love to see Bucks turnovers. Knicks can cut this to 4, maybe even 3. Elite Wolf said, I'm at least happy this isn't forcing RJ. If I remember correctly, he forced Strove play through injury in 2011. Tibbs. Randall still can't knock down a shot, missed it. Lillard with the rebound, coming down, throws the lob to Giannis, can't get it to go. Ball knocked around a little bit, ends up in the hands of Robinson. Randall going to bring it down. Randall has it. Giannis guarding him. hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming around the screen, gets in the paint, goes to the floater, comes up short, but rolls on the rim and falls in. And it's a 4-point game. Knicks are in it. Knicks are in it. It's been ugly, but they keep fighting back. Giannis hands it off to Beasley, swings it over to Lillard, catch and shoot, deep three, knocks it down. Grimes, you can't give him space. You can't help off of Lillard. It's a bad decision from Grimes there. You can't help off Lillard. Oh, you were talking about D Rose, not RJ. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't think players are ever forced to play through injury. Players just want to play through injury. You know what I mean? You got to save them from themselves. Randall kicks it out to Brunson, who pump fakes, steps in, pull up mid-range two, knocks it down. Brunson's cooking here. Brunson is cooking here. 6 minutes to go here in the third. We're halfway through. Lillard coming off the screen, gets it over to Giannis, hands it off to Beasley. Beasley has it up top, picks his dribble up, gets it over to Lopez. Lopez has it, hands it back off to Beasley. Throws it over to Giannis. Giannis, left wing three, swishes it. Nothing but net. I mean, you got to get a hand up at least. You got to, tease him, right? Don't just, Randall stands there like this. Go ahead, shoot it. Get a hand up. Brunson, dribbling to his right, around the Robinson screen, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Giannis bringing it down. Over to Lopez. Lopez catches shoot from three. Over Hart. Can't get it to go. Connaughton fighting for a rebound. Tips it to himself. Tries to save it to Beasley. Josh Hart steals it. Bring it over to Brunson in transition. Right wing three. Comes up short. Randall offensive rebound. Over to Grimes. Swings it over to Hart. Pump fakes. Driving it in the paint. Kicks it over to Brunson on the wing. They turn down the three. And they turn down the three. And they turn down the three. But Brunson dribbling it around. Gets it over to Hart. Now he catches and shoots from the left wing. And he comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Lopez comes up with it. Mitchell Robinson hits the floor, slow to get up. Lillard has it in transition, gets it inside to Connaughton, who just misses a layup. Milwaukee just misses layups, and a foul on Giannis. In the backcourt, 4:43 remaining, 60-68. Knicks getting pretty decent looks, and yet they're turning down, good looks, too. They're swinging the ball around. Big Taz said, what? Giannis with a three? I mean, if there's any team you're going to hit a three against, it's going to be the Knicks. Right? So we got a couple of substitutions. We got Grimes, Brunson, Quickly, Hartenstein, and Josh Hart. Milwaukee has Beauchamp, Portis, Lillard, Crowder, and one more player, and Connaughton. Brunson has it on the left wing. Lillard switches onto him. Brunson going to back him down, put him in the post. Lillard almost comes up with the steal, gets around him, feeds it into Hartenstein, and he goes up and under and finishes. Good pass from Brunson, good finish from Hartenstein. Remains 6, 62-68. 4:20 to go. Portis catches it off the pick and roll, kicks it out to Crowder. Crowder can't knock it down. Offensive rebound, kick it back to Crowder. He puts up another three and he swishes it. You give him two chances at a wide open corner three, you're going to make one of them. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top. Lillard guarding him. He's coming to his right off Hartenstein's screen, kicks it over to Grimes. Jab step, driving it in. Tried to leave it off for Hartenstein. Hartenstein was looking to get ready for an offensive rebound. Grimes just go up and finishes Bobby Portis in the paint. You don't got to worry about a block shot. Go up and finish. These decisions all around. Lillard has it up top. Grimes guarding him. Coming to his left off a Portis screen. Kicks it over to Connaughton. Connaughton pump fakes, driving along the baseline. It's a foul call quickly as Connaughton put it on the floor. 3:45 remaining here in the third. It's a 9-point game. Randall, a few seasons ago, reminded me of Charles Oakley, but right now I don't see that at all. I never really saw Charles Oakley myself. I get where you're coming from, but Lillard coming to his left off a Portis screen in the paint, kicks it out. Crowder wide open, right wing, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. I like the energy Josh Hart is playing with now. He's pushing in transition. There you go. Take the contact, finish at the basket. That's what I've been asking for, Josh Hart. Where has that been all season? There you go. Lillard has it. Left wing. Hits Crowder. Kicks it out. Beauchamp wide open from 3. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wide open three-point shots. The defense is horrendous this third quarter. I complimented the defense in the first half. I thought that was the thing that was keeping us in the game. It's been horrendous here. It's all over the place. Every time the Knicks knock down a shot and you think they're going to start coming back a little bit, they give something crazy up. Like a wide open 3 to Jay Crowder. 2 wide open 3s to Jay Crowder. Right? And then wide open 3 to Beauchamp. Now Beauchamp, again, he's shooting 50% coming into tonight, so maybe close out on him. I get the reputation he has of not being a very good shooter, but like maybe make the effort. Maybe let's not give up open 3s. I think that's a good defensive strategy of like, I get packed the paint and then close out the shooters. I get it. I get it, Tibbs. I get it. It's worked. I get it. I'm not saying change the strategy. All I'm saying is to the players, maybe if you're not guarding anybody, maybe find the open man, like turn around, just, oh, that guy's wide open over there. I got to go guard him. But we're not doing that. Guys are just getting wide open shots from the perimeter. Come on, Villanova boys. They're really the guys leading the comeback. They're really just the guys leading the comeback. That's what I wanted to check. I wanted to check the box score real quick. Because Brunson's playing well. Josh Hart's picking it up. Right? Called out Josh Hart in the first half, and he's picking his play up a little bit. 4.7 boards, 3 assists. Brunson's up to 25. 9 for 17 from the field. Grimes has 14. He's done his part. Brunson's doing his part. Josh Hart is now doing his part. Robinson's done his part all night. He's up to 13 boards. Randall, 1 for 8 from 3, 3 for 15 from the field, 11 points, 10 boards, 3 assists. Hartenstein, 4 points, 3 boards. He's doing his part. McBride only played 2 minutes. DiVincenzo has yet to check in. Quickly just checked in. He's only got 3 points, so Quickly's not doing his part. So Quickly's the other guy we got to get going. He's the other guy we have to get going. If we can get Quickly going, I think we're going to have a really good chance of coming back into this one. Quickly's bringing it down. We got Quickly, Brunson, Hartenstein, Grimes, and Hart. Same lineup. Brunson bringing it down. Kicks it in the corner to Josh Hart. They swing it over to Quickly. Gets in the paint, puts up the floater from the foul line. And 1 for Quickly. The ball finds its way in, bounces off the rim, and 1 gets fouled from behind. Going to the line for 2. 2:58 remaining. There you go, Quick. Now knock down this free throw. I'd appreciate it. There's 2:58 remaining here in the third. So I'm going to need we just said we need Quickly to get going. Here he comes. And Quickly does indeed knock down the free throw. Yes, he does. 7-point game. Under 3 to go. Payne bringing it down for the Bucks. They got Payne, Portis Jr., Connaughton, Crowder, and Beauchamp. Connaughton driving it in, leaves it off for Crowder, and he lays it up and in. In a lineup that doesn't feature Lopez, Middleton, Giannis, or Dame, the Knicks give up a wide-open standstill layup to Jay Crowder off a pick and roll with Connaughton. Where's the defense tonight? The first half defense was solid. Where's the defense in the second half? Quickly gets in the paint off the pick and roll from Hartenstein, double clutches on the pull-up jumper, gets the roll off the rim, nice soft touch from Quickly. It's 69-76, 2:18 to go here in the third. Payne has it, kicks it over to Portis up top, over to Connaughton. Same play, kicks it over to Porter. Portis on the left wing, stops, pivots, fades, foul line extended. Beauchamp driving it in. Came flying in for the offensive rebound, but it's knocked out of his hands. Turnover. Brunson rushing it down the other way. In and out dribble. Crossover. Gets to the layup. Gets to the rim for a layup for Brunson. And one. And one. Yet again. 2 minutes to go. There's the energy from the Knicks that we've been asking for all night. That's the energy that they haven't been playing with for majority of the game. Let's go. Push the pace. You're not getting easy shots in the half court. Push the pace. It's stuff like this that makes me wish we didn't trade Obi, because now our power forward is Randall, and I really don't know our backup there. But if we had Obi always brought the energy. True. I mean, theoretically, Josh Hart is our backup, but with RJ out, he's our starter, so we don't have a backup now. So now Josh Hart is forced to play a ton of minutes. Portis puts up the hook shot out of the post, knocks it down. 72-78. Quickly driving it down, turns it over. Connaughton picks it up over to Beauchamp in transition, drives it in. And it's a goaltend. Nope, it's a foul call. And it's going to be a goaltend. So it's a goaltend and the foul call on Brunson. So every time the Knicks make a good play, they counter it with a truly awful play. Like goaltend and the foul call. Beauchamp's at the line for one. Beauchamp has been excellent for the Bucks tonight. Beauchamp misses the free throw, fight for the rebound, quickly comes up with it, gets it over to Brunson on the left wing. He's bringing it down in transition, takes the contact, kicks it out, straightaway three for Josh Hart, wide open, comes up well short. Crowder with the rebound. Middleton has it on the right wing, bringing it down, quickly guarding him. He's going to put him in the post, backing him down, feeds Beauchamp in the paint, pump fakes, leans in, puts it up with the right hand. Beautiful move from Beauchamp. Goes right around two defenders. We're under a minute to go. Brunson feeds Josh Hart, takes the foul, can't finish the layup, but he's going to the line for two. It would be nice if Josh Hart can remember how to knock down a three-point shot. That would be nice. I'm getting tired. Getting tired of watching this game. Brunson's up to 28. Grimes is our second leading scorer at 14. Lillard has 15. Giannis is 13. Middleton is 12. Crowder with 14. Beauchamp with 13. I mean, they're not even like killing us because Lillard's playing really well and Giannis is playing really well. They're killing us by just moving the ball and getting open looks. So Payne has it up top, quickly guarding him. You get it in the Portis in the high post, spins to his right, gets right to the rim, can't knock down the layup. Brunson with the rebound, he's bringing it down. In and out dribble, hesitation, gets in the paint, puts up the floater, knocks it down. Brunson's up to 30. Middleton bringing it down against DiVincenzo. Middleton has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him. 20 seconds to go. Takes the screen from Portis, gets in the paint. Euro step, can't finish with the left hand. Josh Hart with the rebound, 13 seconds to go. He's pushing in transition. Gets it over to Quickly, hesitates. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Spots up, right wing, deep three. Can't get it to go. Portis snatches the rebound. Can't get a shot up. That's the end of the quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. It's only a 6-point game, and it feels like it's a 20-point deficit for the Knicks. I feel like the Knicks have been awful. They have 76 points. Again, really low scoring. Now, if they score 24 points, they get to 100, which is great. They haven't hit 100 in the past 2 games. But it just doesn't That was a lineup that did not feature Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton for majority of it. He ended the quarter. Giannis or Lillard. So now you're gonna have to contend with that for either the entirety of the fourth quarter. We'll see if Lillard or Giannis start the fourth quarter here. Maybe both of them. But the entirety for majority of the fourth quarter, you're gonna have to deal with now the Bucks starting lineup, and you're gonna have to bring Randall in at some point. It seems like, because I doubt Tibbs will sit him, even though you should at this point. You really should at this point. Whoopsie. It's the fourth quarter. Cool. Let's reset our timer. It's a 6-point game. Can the Knicks sneak out of this one with a win? Because that's what it would be. They would sneak out of this one with a win. I just need a good Knicks game. Coming up, I need a good Knicks game to wash this sour taste out of my mouth. They have not been playing well. There's something about the vibe of this team. It's missing fun. It's missing energy and effort, right? I think the obvious thing we're going to look to is to say Obadiah Toppin. Obi Toppin was the guy who came into the game and provided energy and fun and excitement, highlight reel player. I think every team needs a guy like that. I think DiVincenzo is a good effort player. I think Josh Hart is a great effort player. But you're missing something. You're missing something with the energy. What position does Obi's brother play? He plays the same position. He's a forward. He's more of a 3-4. Obi was more of a 4-5. Jacob Toppin is more of a 3-4. But his jump shot is just as theoretical as Obi's is. Obi is much further along with his jump shooting than Jacob Toppin is. But Jacob Toppin, apparently, according to Tibbs, is a better defender right away than Obi was. I would say try him. I mean, rookie, not physically ready for the NBA. Impressive athlete, but not the athlete that Obi was. Not the highlight reel that Obi was. Look, we could talk all we want about guys on the bench and this guy needs to play. Julius Randle needs to play better. He's one of the best players on the team, if not the best player on the team. Your best players need to play like your best players. He's 3 for 15 tonight, 1 for 8 from 3. I'm going to sit down until y'all get me out of my chair, Knicks. Brunson has it up top, stepping back, leans in, gets the foul on Beauchamp. Can't get the shot to fall. But Brunson's going to the line for 2, could cut the lead down to 4. We're stuck at 11:45 here, and Brunson's going to the line for 2. Got Beauchamp in the air, able to draw the foul. Brunson's up to 32, 4-2. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Cut the lead to 4 here. Put a little bit of pressure on Milwaukee. Brunson knocks it down. There you go, JB. I appreciate you knocking down your free throws. Payne bringing it down, quickly guarding him. We got quickly DiVincenzo, Randall, Hartenstein, and Brunson. Middleton has it. DiVincenzo guarding him. Randall switches onto him. DiVincenzo recovers. They kick it in the corner. Lopez puts up the 3, quickly closing out. Lopez knocks down the 3. Brunson bringing it down, takes the screen from Hartenstein. Brunson putting the moves on. Lopez steps back along the baseline, knocks it down. Jalen Brunson doing absolutely everything he can right now to get a win for this team. He's up to 34. Middleton has it, left wing. DiVincenzo guarding him. Middleton put him in the post, kicks it out. Giannis, straightaway three for Giannis. Giannis knocks down the three. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen, over to Randall. Randall hands it off to Quickly. Quickly coming to his right. Payne guarding him, gets into the paint, puts up the floater. And a goaltend on Lopez. So that's another 2. It's still 6. Knicks generating some offense here. Payne bringing it down. Crowd's getting into it a little bit. Crowd's been in and out of this game. Hasn't been that exciting. They get it over to Middleton. Middleton coming to his left around the Giannis screen. They tip the pass up from Middleton. Middleton recovers, gets to the mid-range, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Quickly with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Quickly pulling it out. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Beauchamp guarding him. Gets it over to Randall. Randall hands it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo coming to his left. Around the Randall screen. Stops. Pops from 3. Halfway down and it pops out. Can't get it to fall. Would have been a big shot. Would have cut it to 3. Giannis bringing it down. Randall guarding him. Stops. Straightaway 3 for Giannis. Knocks down yet another one. I mean, maybe step up slightly. Slightly. You don't have to sag off from him. He's walking into wide open threes. Like practice threes. You don't have to do that. Brunson step up out of the mid-range, knocks down another one. JB is fighting. Fighting tooth and nail. Feels like damn near by himself. Big Taz says the same thing. Jalen Brunson is fighting. I mean, if anybody watching this game is like, man, Jalen Brunson is putting the Knicks on his back right now. Giannis driving, kicks it in the corner to Payne, and a travel on Payne. Payne is also almost single-handedly keeping the Knicks in this game. He has been terrible. He has been terrible for the Bucks tonight so far. Brunson takes a seat. Much needed rest. We're going to need him to help close this game out, but the Knicks need to survive these minutes without JB because he's been the entire offense so far. Quickly he's going to bring it down. Beauchamp guarding him. Hands it off to DiVincenzo, over to Randall. Hands it off to Grimes. Back to Quickly. Quickly has it up top. Good ball movement, but the Knicks aren't getting anywhere. Quickly coming to his left. Draws the foul on Beauchamp. Quickly going to the line for 2. We'll take it. There you go, Quick. Take the range right now. Take the range right now. Quick, that's what I was about to check. Thank you. Thank you for the graphic. Quickly's up to 10 points. He's 4 for 8 from the field. Quickly knocks down the first one. Way to knock down your free throws. I appreciate that. A lot of guys on this team not knocking down the free throws. So you good free throw shooters, I really need y'all to make both. Quickly knock down the first one. He's got one more coming. And he does convert both free throws. I really appreciate you, Quick. Lillard bringing it down the other way. Grimes is back into the game. He's going to guard him. We got Quickly, Grimes, DiVincenzo, Randall, and Hartenstein. To Lillard, Giannis, Connaughton, Lopez, and Beasley. Ball goes out of bounds. Lopez has it up top, hands it off to Lillard. Lillard coming to his left, bounce past to Lopez in the paint, puts up the one-handed flip shot, can't get it to go. Randall with the rebound, quickly he's going to bring it down. Hartenstein stepping up to set the screen, quickly coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen, gets to the baseline, step back, knocks down the jump shot. There you go, Quick. He almost got me out of my seat. There you go. But we still got a little bit more fight to go. It's only a 3-point game. Only a 3-point game. Get one more defensive stop and score, and I'm up again. Come on. They get it into Giannis. Giannis has it. Randall guarding him. Goes along the baseline. And Randall hacks him. Sends him to the line. Not a terrible decision. It is Giannis. Can't blame Randall too much for that. Good decision to foul him, though. Don't give him nothing easy. Send him to the free throw line. Giannis going to take his traditional 42 seconds to shoot this free throw. I love Giannis, but go ahead, get these free throws up, big dog. Misses the first. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see missed free throws from the opponent. Big Taz said, I wish that an NBA star can see what we're doing and try and find his... Sorry, Big Taz. I can't see this because there's something in the way. Oh, try and find his way to this team. I mean, I think Donovan Mitchell tried. Giannis does knock down the second one. Quickly, he's bringing it down. Donovan Mitchell tried. It's just really difficult to swallow the pill of, like, you're going to have to trade half your team and all your assets for a player. Like, got to bring free agency back. Pick and roll to Hartenstein, who gets denied at the basket by Giannis. Lillard rushing it the other way. Back to Lillard. Lillard has it. Over to Lopez, wide open, three from the right wing, well short. DiVincenzo with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Leaves it off for quickly in the paint, gets swatted by Lopez. Come on, y'all. They hit Giannis in transition. Gets fouled by Hartenstein. So Giannis going back to the free throw line. 7:45 to go here in the fourth. We've had our opportunities. We've had our opportunities. So Giannis is at the line for two. Big task. I think our time will come. I think our time will come. I don't know who. I don't know when. I don't know if it will be with this current roster. It might be the next roster. But our time will come. That star will end up in New York at some point. I just think it's got to be through free agency. We got to bring free agency back. I'm sick and tired of teams trading half their rosters of players, and they're really good role players, for a star, so the star can go to a good team. I'm just tired of seeing it. I want to see more well-rounded teams. This is a game that shows the Knicks are one NBA star away from winning it all. I mean, you're not wrong. The Knicks have elite role players and no star for those role players to complement. So you're right. You're right. Giannis makes both. Quickly bringing it down. Has it up top. Crosses over to his left. Driving it in. Pump fakes. Feeds DiVincenzo, come back door. Tries to stuff it on Lopez, and Lopez comes up with a block. Giannis bringing it down. DiVincenzo tries to come up with a steal. They get it over to Connaughton. Lopez, transition three, air ball. Jay Crowder comes up with the steal and a foul on Randall. Going for the loose ball with Jay Crowder. I need these Knicks to give me something to get excited about. Lillard has it in the high post on the right corner. 1-on-1 against Grimes, putting the moves on him. Step back, putting it up. Can't knock it down. Doesn't matter. There was a whistle before the shot went up. Defensive 3 seconds against the Knicks. 7:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. 88-94. Knicks struggling to get a basket here. Jalen Brunson checks back in. The Knicks have their starters in. Lillard knocks down the technical free throw. Elite Wolf, come on, Knicks, pull something out. We are so close. I know. I know. I truly feel like they would steal this one if they can win this somehow. Giannis has it in the post. Randall guarding him, backing him down, backing him down. Travels. Great defense, Randall. Fantastic defense, Randall. There you go. There you go. '88 to '95. 7 minutes to go. Knicks down 7. Can they pull something off? From how it looks, Donovan Mitchell looks like he's gearing to join in free agency. I mean, the Knicks would have to make a bunch of moves. Brunson goes right to the basket, right around Lillard. We'll take it. Brunson, he's gonna end this game with a 40 ball. Lillard going 1-on-1 against Grimes, goes right into him. Foul on Grimes. Lillard going to the line for 2. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I mean, the Knicks don't have cap space for Donovan Mitchell. If Donovan Mitchell did come, the Knicks would still have to make a bunch of trades in order to have the cap space in order to absorb him for what the max he would be capable of signing. You know, I mean, they could pull it off. They could definitely pull it off. But you would be trading Randall. You would finally get off the book from Fournier. Although I think Fournier's contract comes off the books this summer anyway. But I don't think you'd be able to sign quickly unless you sign Donovan Mitchell and then you sign quickly. But then he's a restricted free agent, so he could sign a contract early, and that would screw over the next timeline because then they would have to get a deal done early with Donovan Mitchell. It would just be really tough to figure it out this offseason. It would be really, really tough. '90 to '95. Damian Lillard going to the line for 2. Lillard is at 16. He's 3 for 4 from 3. Giannis is 3 for 3 from 3. Overall, the Bucks are 19 of 35 from 3. They've hit 19 threes, and the Knicks have hit 8. 8. That is a 33-point differential from 3. 19 to 8. That's an 11 3-point field goals made difference. And there were 3 points. So that means it's a 33-point differential from 3-point range tonight. That's insane. That's insane. The Knicks are shooting 23.5% from 3, 39% from the floor, and the Bucks are shooting 44.4% from the floor, 54% from 3. Insane shooting night. They're also getting wide open looks though. The Knicks defense, in terms of getting out to shooters tonight and making the extra rotation and the extra effort to maybe run a guy off the line, just isn't. It's not there tonight. I felt like it was pretty good in the first half. It's been absolutely non-existent and absent in the second half here. I've been really disappointed in their defense in the second half. It's nice to see JB get back on track, though. Get back to his dominating ways. Brunson is 14 of 22 for 38 points. It's nice to see him back. It's nice to see him back and dominating. Big Taz says, Chevy, we need a star. We do. We do. You're not doing anything unless you don't have a star. You're not doing anything in the NBA unless you do have a star. Randall should be ashamed of himself. He should. I know I would be embarrassed to perform this way on a nationally televised stage. I would be embarrassed. You know, But I just, come on. Brunson just turns it, hands it right to Lillard for all the good Brunson has done. If Lillard makes this, it's an air ball. Connaughton with the rebound over to Portis, wide open for three, stands still, can't get it to go. Brunson comes flying in for the rebound. Thank goodness. Brunson rushing it over to Grimes, left wing, puts up the three, and he knocks it down. I'm back up. Oh, we're back in it. We're back in it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we're back in it. Lillard has it on the left wing. It's a 4-point game. I'm believing in this Knicks right now. Lillard coming to his right off the screen, stepping back over to Crowder. They swing it over to Connaughton. In the post to Portis Jr. Backing down Randall. Right-handed hook shot. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson skies for a rebound. Over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Just under 6 minutes to go. Brunson has it. Right wing. Crowder guarding him. Putting the moves on. Stepping back. Crossing over. Back to his right. Step back. Pump fake. Pass fake. Over to Randall. Right wing. Pump fake. Scott on the right wing. Driving it to his right. In the paint. Kicks over to Brunson. Brunson driving it up. Now in the paint. Stops, pivots, spins, over to Randall, stops, fires, right wing, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Damian Lillard's going to break it down the other way. Driving it to his left, in the paint, gets the foul call, flips it up at the rim, can't get it to go, but Lillard's going back to the line for two. 5:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 93-97. 4-point game. Randall is officially on a milk carton right now. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Do you need a day off? Go take a day off. Go take Monday off. Bring RJ back. Bring RJ back on Monday. Tell Randall, go take the day off. Go be with your family. Get your mind right. Right? I mean, I'm not saying don't be with the team. Go be with the team. You know what I mean? But, like, the weekend, we're telling you right now you're not going to play Monday. So just work out, get your conditioning in, get your shot right, feel good about yourself, hang out with your family, with your wife, with your kids, watch a good movie. I don't know. He's got to do something to get himself right. Lillard knocks down both free throws. Of course he does. Brunson has it, going along the baseline, gets stripped, and he loses it. Lillard has it. Josh Hart almost comes up with a steal. Lillard keeps it. He's got it on the right wing. 5 minutes to go. Lillard coming to his left. Deep pull-up three. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes up with it. He's bringing it down. Over to Randall. Swings over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Stepping back. Puts up the three. Over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Lopez. Great rebound. Great job boxing out Mitchell Robinson in the second half. 4:50 to go. 6-point game. 93-99. Giannis is back in. Robinson switches onto him. He's got him up top. Giannis driving it in on Robinson, spins in the paint, lays it up, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing in transition, bringing it down over to Brunson. Brunson, Euro steps in the paint, puts it up, off the glass, gets it to go. Gets knocked in the back of the head, no foul call. Brunson, doesn't matter, knocks it down anyway. 4:25 to go. 4-point game. Lillard has it up top. The crowd still isn't into it. They're tentative. Lillard has it, driving it to his left, stepping back, hands it off to Giannis. Giannis has it, over to Lopez, back to Giannis. Giannis has it up top. Robinson switches onto him. And he pump fakes, gets Robinson in the air, and he's going to the line for 3 free throws. Mitch, I know he's knocked down 3. Mitch. But you can't jump on a Giannis three-pointer. Giannis three-point pump fake. You can't do it. You just stand there and you go, thank goodness, and you put your hand up. What the Knicks were doing before, Robinson, Hartenstein, and Randall, is Giannis would like set his feet and rise up to shoot, and they would do this. And they'd turn around. All you gotta do is just do this. Make it a little bit difficult. Put the hand up. That's it. If he knocks it down, he knocks it down. But you don't jump and then send him to the free throw line for 3 free throws. I know it's Giannis. I let my timer run too long. I know it's Giannis. I doubt he knocks down all 3. But he didn't just knock down 2 in a row. His free throws have looked pretty solid tonight. He missed the first one. Okay. He missed the first one. He's got 2 more coming. We know he's going to take forever in these free throws. Giannis missed the first one. He's got 1 more coming. It's 4:10 to go. Let my timer run a little too long. We'll sync it up when they come back together. Giannis misses the second one. It might not have been a bad foul. Might not have been a bad foul. Hold on, Mitch. He might have been on to something. Hold on, Mitch. Frank said inefficient. Randall, I know. I know, Frank. I know. We've been talking about it all night. He's killing us. You're right. I know. I know. Giannis got one more coming. Come on, miss it. Go 0 for 3. And he goes 0 for 3. Beautiful foul, Mitch. Fantastic foul, Mitch. That's what I'm talking about. Mind games. He did that on purpose. He said, go to the line, shoot these 3 free throws. All eyes on you. It's a close game. Brunson has it up top. Crowder guarding him. Brunson coming to his right, crossing up to his left, back to his right, stepping back, pull up over Middleton. Rims in and out, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Robinson had the offensive rebound, but they tipped it out of his hands. It's going to Milwaukee. Mitch, you got to squeeze the orange, big guy. I thought they knocked it out of your hands, but it's off of you? You just mishandled it? You're driving me crazy, Mitch. You had it in your hands. They get it in the Middleton. Grimes guarding him, spinning towards the baseline, lays it up, can't get it to go, gets blocked from behind. Grimes picks it up, he's bringing it down the other way. A lot of contact, no foul call, leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson has it up top, Crowder guarding him. Coming to his left around the Robinson screen, kicks it over to Grimes, swings it over to Randall in the corner. Lopez guarding him. Randall, in and out dribble, stepping back, in and out dribble, hesitation, spins, lays it up. Gets it to go. There you go, Randall. There you go. Attacking the basket, it's a 2-point game. 3:12 to go in the fourth here. Here we come. Lillard has it on the left wing. Grimes guarding him. Lillard has it up top, coming to his right off the Giannis screen. Grimes sticks with him. Hesitation dribble, spins in the paint, almost falls down. Step through, layup, gets it to go. Beautiful move from Lillard. Beautiful move from Lillard. Brunson has it up top. Crowder guarding, crosses over to his left, leaves it off for Randall. Randall has it, driving to his right. Leans in, gets fouled from behind. There you go. There you go. Randall going to the free throw line now. Beautiful move prior from Randall. So it's a 2-point game. After all of that, the bad shooting, the bad defense in the second half, the inefficiency from our best player, one of our best players in Randall, the missed threes, the missed open threes, giving up the open threes to Milwaukee. After all of this, it's been a really bad game from the Knicks. They're within 2 with under 3 minutes to go. Really? 2:40 left, and they're within 2 in a game where I feel like at 0 points they've played well. Hats off. Hats off to them. Victor, what's up, Victor? Too bad Knicks turned down trade deals. Joel Embiid came from TikTok. What? Came from Talk Kicks. Tyrese Maxey would follow him and join together with Emmanuel quickly. That would have been a killer team. The Knicks never turned down a trade deal for Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid would never be traded to the Knicks. Daryl Morey's not going to trade Joel Embiid. It's not going to happen. Not this year, next year, probably the year following is the earliest. That never happened. Also, Tyrese Maxey would not just follow Joel Embiid wherever he went. He probably would be very happy and content to have his own team. You know? But the Knicks never turned down a deal for Embiid. That never happened. The Knicks are within 2 points of winning this game, though. It is an in-season tournament game, too. And I'm not going to lie. It doesn't necessarily feel that way. But I think the funny thing is, it's not funny. It's awesome for us Knicks fans. Oh, you said this game has a little bit extra stakes? Oh, Jalen Brunson's going to step up, drop 40, though. Okay. So Jalen Brunson's going to go into playoff mode. In his head, he's in playoff mode right now. He's still stuck at 38. No, he's got 40. He's got 40. 15 for 25 overall. 1 for 6 from 3. So he's only hit 1 3 and he's got 40. This is a really long commercial for the end of the game. Why would they kill the pace and the momentum of a game like this? I hate this. We got nice contributions from Quickly, from Grimes. Grimes stepped up today. He's our second leading scorer. Quickly's up to 14. Randall's up to 13. Made a nice move before, but he is 4 for 17 overall. But. All right, we're back in it. Randall's at the line for 2. Knocks down the first one. You love to see it. Oh, I forgot to credit Lillard with his 2-point basket made. It's 98-101 after Randall hit the first one. You got one more coming, big dog. Can you knock it down? Kenny, what's up? Kenny can't believe we're still in this one. That's how I feel. I can't believe it's going to – and he misses the second one. It's a 3-point game. Can't believe it's a 3-point game. 2:40 to go. Lillard bringing it down. Coming to his right. Over to Giannis up top. Hands it off to Middleton. Middleton crosses over to his left. Back to Giannis off the roll. And Giannis travels with it. Great defense, Knickerbockers. Here we go. 2:27. 2:20 to go. In the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point game. The Knicks have their starters back in. All of them. Josh Hart checked in for Quickly. We got Brunson, Hart, Robinson, Randall, and Grimes. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. Around the Grimes screen. Gets the Brunson switch. In and out dribble. Gets into the paint. Gets blocked from behind. Looked like Lillard got him. Blocked from behind by Lillard. Incredible play. Incredible play by Lillard. Lillard, hesitation dribble, gets in the paint, lays it up, can't get it to go, looking for a foul call. Robinson with the rebound, holding on to it, gets stripped by Lillard, and it's out of bounds. And Milwaukee's looking to challenge it. We're under 2 minutes to go. And Adrian Griffin's going to challenge. Head coach for Milwaukee. Coach Griffin's going to challenge. Uh-oh. They're going to review it now, so you know the referees are going to take about 100 years before they come to a conclusion. Oh, it looks like it hits Lillard's hand, though. Looks like it hit Lillard's hand, though. Oh, I think they're going to lose this one. Brunson definitely kicks it, going towards it, but it looks like it hits the hand of Lillard. Let's see. They're going to show in slow motion this angle. Brunson kicks it. And it looks like it hits his hand. That's close. Is there conclusive evidence, though? That's the thing. Yep, and it changes the direction of the ball, too. Changes the direction of the ball. Knicks ball. I think we got it, Kenny. I think we got it. I think it's going to be ours. I think it's going to be ours. I think you're right, Kenny. You can see the spin of the ball. Brunson kicks it, and then it changes direction again when it gets close to Lillard's hand. Meaning, his hand touches it. It's going to be ours. Come on. All right, the refs are still looking at it. You know they're going to take forever to look at it. Pivotal call in the game. 1:59 to go, 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. 2-minute warning. Can the Knicks steal this one in Milwaukee? In Milwaukee, their second best player playing like absolute garbage. Can't knock down a shot. Knicks as a team can't knock down a shot. Completely inefficient for the Knicks, other than their best player, Jalen Brunson. Going crazy. Got 40 points. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ball going back to the Knickerbockers. Here we go. New York ball. The Bucks lose a challenge. And that's their final time challenge. They no longer have a challenge. I think that was going to be their challenge. And that was going to be their last challenge anyway. But it's going to be Knick ball. How How we feeling? Nervous? Stressed? All right, come on, Knicks. We need a score here. Put the pressure on them. Make it at the very least a 1-point game. All right, here we come. Brunson bringing it down. Crowder guarding him. Brunson has it on the right wing, coming to his left. Lillard switches on to Brunson. Over to Randall. Randall attacking Giannis off the dribble. Leans away. And he knocks it down. Clutch Julius Randle bucket. That's what I'm talking about, Randall. Come through when we need him most. He's coming through when we need him most. It's 100 to 101. Lillard bringing it down. Right wing. Grimes guarding him. Stepping up. Picks his dribble up over to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Lillard has it up top. Grimes guarding him. Coming to his right. Over to Lopez. Lopez has it. Good denial. And he loses it out of bounds. It's going back to the Knickerbockers. Here we come, people. Here we come. We're going to walk away. We're going to steal it. Here we go. Brunson bringing it down. Crowder guarding him. Coming to his left. Gets the switch on Lillard. Randall driving it to his right. Stopping. Almost losing it. Picks it up. Out to Brunson. Steps up. Right wing three. And he drops it down. That's what I'm talking about, JB. That's what I'm talking about. Knicks up 2. Knicks up 2. 1:10 to go. Knicks up 2. Huge shot from Jalen Brunson. We're gonna steal this. Oh, we're stealing it. We're stealing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Randall and Brunson stepping up when we needed them most. Stepping up when we all doubted Randall. When we said, "What are you doing tonight?" Big bucket on Giannis. Went right at his chest. Stepping back in the paint, little fadeaway, pow, with the lefty jumper, smooth, nothing but net. Thank you, Randall. Next play, coming down, right back at Giannis. Almost loses it, picks it up, corrals himself, chills, relaxes, finds JB on the outlet. JB, good job moving without the ball. Stepping into it, bang, bang, with the lefty, swish, nothing but net. Both Knicks' best players right now, coming up clutch when you need them the most. And on the contrary, Lillard, Giannis, Lopez, blunders. All 3 of them, blunders. Giannis gets fouled on a 3-point shot, misses all 3 free throws. Lillard turning the ball over, missing shots. Kicks to Lopez in the corner. Mitchell Robinson this time does a great job of closing out on him. They're just showing the replay right now of the Lopez turnover. Mitchell Robinson this time stepped up to him. Lopez said, all right, let me get it back to Dame. Mitchell Robinson gets a little bit closer. And Lopez mishandles it and it flies out of bounds. All right, Giannis has it on the inbounds. Randall guarding him. Hands it off to Lillard. Lillard puts up the 3 and he swishes it. God damn, he's good. Damn, he's good at basketball. It's a 1-point game. Brunson has it on the right wing, coming to his left. Lillard switches onto him. Crosses over to his right, spins, steps back, fades, leads away, off the glass, can't get it to go. Middleton with the rebound. Middleton's going to bring it down. Knicks down 1. I spoke too soon, people. I spoke too soon. Middleton has it. Leaves it off for Lillard. Lillard lays it up and 1. Come on, Grimes. You can't foul him there. You can't. Come on, man. Come on. We were so close. We were so close. Why? We were going to steal this one. Grimes. JB. We had him. Lillard's at the line for 1 now. He's up to 27 points. He hasn't missed a free throw tonight. He's shooting 91% from the floor. Lillard at the free throw line. Knocks it down. Makes it a 4-point game. 37.9 to go. Brunson going to bring it down. Crossing over to his right. Leaves it off for Randall. Randall hesitating. Driving it in. Takes some contact, can't get it to go. Loose ball. Giannis picks it up, but he was out of bounds, so the ball's going back to the Knicks. Knicks still down 4. 27 seconds to go. Knicks fan, Big Rud, welcome back. I appreciate you guys showing up, but it looks like it's going to be a Knicks loss. They're down 4 with 27 seconds to go. They get it into Robinson. Robinson has it. Over to Randall. Randall, pump fakes, driving it in. Takes some contact, leans in, turns the other way, puts it up, gets blocked by Lopez. Loose ball. And a loose ball foul. on the Knicks. 7 blocks for Lopez. 7 blocks for Lopez. I spoke too soon, y'all. This loss is partially on me. I spoke too soon. I thought the Knicks were going to escape. Randall making clutch plays. Brunson hitting the clutch 3. Putting the team on his back. And I spoke too soon. I said we were going to escape with this one. And the Milwaukee Bucks just snatched it right back. Lillard, clutch, deep 3. This one hurts a little bit. We weren't meant to win this one, but this one hurts a little bit. Because we had it. It was right there. Lopez misses the first one. For everything that we were talking about throughout the game. How we didn't deserve to win. We weren't playing very good. We were missing shots. The energy wasn't there. The effort wasn't there for a lot of our guys. And Lopez knocked down the second one. For everything we were talking about. And I just can't believe it. We had it. Giannis just hand off to Lillard, catch, fire, over Randall, over Grimes. Encrusted Scrumpy. Are the Nets the kings of New York? Never. Literally never. The Nets had Harden, Kyrie, and Durant on their team, and they still weren't nearly as popular as the Knicks. Never. Literally never going to happen. Jules from 2K, yo, I'm a new subscriber. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you joining us. I didn't even update the score at all. That was a 3 from Lillard. No, that was the 2. Yeah. It's 108, 103. 17 seconds to go. My Bulls lost by 2, Big Red. Well, we're about to lose, and we had it in the bag. So you can join us for the little pity party real quick. You can join us for a little pity party. We had it. We had it. And Damian Lillard snatched it back from us. It was right there in our hands. It was right there in our hands. Well, it was a close game. It was a close game. It was a close game, Jules. And the entirety of the game, it didn't even feel like the Knicks should have been in it because Milwaukee shot the lights out of the gym and the Knicks couldn't hit a dang 3. And they still found themselves within 10, within 5. And then they took the lead. Now Brunson has it. He's driving it in. He's picked his dribble up. He's got nothing. And it's a foul call on Lopez. 12 seconds to go. Milwaukee had the foul to give. Brunson's not going to the line. 12 seconds to go. We need a 3 to put some pressure on him. You need a 3. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell got to place the ball in the basket. Talking about Robinson? Mitchell Robinson? I mean, you're right, but also Brunson drives it in, lays it up and in. To get it into Lillard. They're trapping Lillard. And they foul Lillard, 6.4 to go. They tried to get a steal, tried to knock it off of him. They call a foul. So Lillard's going to the line for 2. Lillard's dang near automatic from the free throw line, shooting 91% from the season so far. He's 10 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. So Lillard's at the line for 2, and he knocks down the first one. There's been a couple of nails in the coffin, but that's the final one right there. It's a 4-point game, 6 seconds left to go. Encrusted Scrumpy. Yeah, Mr. Robinson with the egg of goose. Yeah, I mean, he's not out there to score. He's out there to grab offensive rebounds, which is what he did tonight. Grabbed a bunch of offensive rebounds and created X possessions for the Knicks. But you're right, he's got to put some of them in the basket. You guys are right. Brunson can't hit it, and it ends 105-110, and Milwaukee steals the game back. The Knicks stole it. They stole it. They had it in their hand, and they were walking away, and they were like, ha, we stole it. And then Milwaukee came and just snatched it back. Damian Lillard and Giannis just said, nope. Actually, we're gonna make sure that stays here. You're gonna make sure that W stays here. Forever MB, where the Bucks fans at? Congratulations, Forever. We tried to steal one that we didn't deserve. Hit a big three, hit a couple of clutch shots there, and then Lillard just made sure y'all won it. Made sure. Maybe next time. I mean, we do every Knicks game, Jules from 2K. We do every Knicks game. So we'll be here Monday, right? You're always welcome back. You're a new subscriber. Turn on notifications. You'll see us. But we're here for every Knicks game. So we'll be back Monday. Slipped away. It did slip away. And it's crazy because we didn't deserve it. We didn't deserve it. Kenny said Knicks snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. I mean, at the end of the day, Lillard just made an incredible shot too. You know, like that's just handoff from Giannis. Randall right there, hand up, right in his face. Knocks it down anyway. That's what Lillard does. That's what Lillard does. But we've talked about it all night. Knicks didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that win. They shot terribly. The defense was bad, and Milwaukee Bucks shot the lights out of the gym. And they still gave themselves a chance to win. So maybe the end of the game, they discovered a little bit of something with Randall maybe getting back on track. That's really the biggest issue we walk away from this game with is you need your best players to play like your best players, right? So Randall can't have a performance where he ends this game at 5 for 20. Not good enough for 16 points, 12 boards, 5 assists. He did a little bit of everything, right? Grabbed the rebounds, got the assist that he usually does. But, you need more from your All-NBA performer. You need more. That's not a good enough performance. So there's that. There's the RJ issue of him needing to be a little bit healthier. Not a little bit healthier. Needing him back on the court because you need that. You know, he's been one of our best players this year, and so we'd like to see him continue to play well. Are you calling the Mavs Nuggets game? I'm not, because every time I try and call a West Coast game after a Knicks game, everybody leaves. So I'm not going to stay up late. I do have to wake up early. I got work tomorrow in the morning. Starting a new job tomorrow, so not a new job. I work in construction, so starting a new project tomorrow morning. So got to get to bed early. Disappointing game, but honestly, that end of the game gave me the feeling of that I had last year that I said was missing, where I felt like that our team believed like we could win those games. And tonight, I felt like the team believed that again, and I'm happy that maybe they recognize that again, and I think it's going to help us continue later on in the season. Still early. Would have liked that one. It's tough, but in a game where you shoot like crap and the other team, shoots fantastically, especially from the perimeter, from three specifically, you got to be happy that you almost stole it. You got to be happy about that. So we'll take that moral victory. We'll be disappointed that we actually walk away with a loss, but we'll take the moral victory in that. It was close. It was close. I think they should try and trade a Randall package for Embiid, forever Embiid. I do. I just don't think that like there's no package that Philly would accept that highlighted Randall as the main piece. Randall would just be used as salary filler because if they're trading Embiid, then they're looking to tank. Like you don't trade Embiid and then try and rebuild the team. Like when you're trading Embiid, that's it. You're done. You're saying, okay, this era is over. We got Maxey, so we'll just start rebuilding, and Maxey will be the centerpiece and the guy who's on the face of the stadium and the tickets and all of that, on the website and all of that, and he's our marketable star. And if you're trading for Randall, then you're still going to win, 35 to 40 games. Like, he's still good enough to do that, even though he's been terrible this year. We know he's a better basketball player than that. He'll pick his play up somewhat, but do I think they should try and trade Randall for Embiid? Yeah, like a package, that highlights Randall for Embiid. Yeah, I do. I just don't think that that's something that's ever going to happen or be feasible for the Knicks to do. I don't know who you trade Randall for. I don't think there's a good package out there. And if there's not a good trade package out there, then I don't think you trade Randall, unfortunately. Right? Because you're not replacing. Last year he was 25 and 10 and 5. You're not replacing that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you do with Randall. Right now you just hope that he plays better and gets his head out of his butt. I think that's all you could really hope for right now. Jules said the Grizzlies have proved the suck without Ja. Yeah. I mean, they did. They also lost Steven Adams for the season, and they also made a trade that brought in Marcus Smart, who's been dealing with an injury, who's always dealing with an injury. So it's not it's not been a good time for Memphis fans, but they'll bounce back. They'll be a playoff team when Ja comes back at some point. Randall for Kuminga. I mean, Kuminga's young and raw, and at this point, completely theoretical as a basketball player. He brings a ton of energy and whatnot, but I mean, at one point, I was saying like, oh, you trade Obi for Kuminga. To trade Randall for a fourth-year player, right? Kuminga's going into his fourth year or his third year? A third or fourth-year player who has never been a part of a rotation and is struggling while being in the rotation this year. So I like Kuminga. You're not trading Randall for a Kuminga, though. I know Randall was bad. I get it. And he's been bad all season. And he's had very small bright spots. But he was 25 and 10 last year. And you don't trade that for pieces. You trade that for a star because he is a star. I just don't know if any other team wants Randall for, for their star. Like Siakam, like that's a trade that somewhat makes sense, but I don't know. Who knows? Who is the best forward in the NBA, power forward in the NBA? I mean, you saw him. It's Giannis. Giannis is the best power forward in the NBA. But that's going to be it. It's 10:30. Disappointed with the loss. Somehow disappointed with the loss. When I didn't think that they were supposed to win. And yet, Barrett, Randall, and so many picks. Yeah. I get what you mean forever. For Embiid, I assume you're saying. Randall and Barrett. The thing is that like Daryl Morey is difficult to negotiate with. Like you're not trading RJ and Randall and all your picks for Embiid. You would be trading RJ quickly. It would be a 3-team trade, and you'd reroute Randall to another team, and every pick you own for the foreseeable future that you could possibly trade for Embiid, including all of your seconds and all of your firsts and all the swaps and all of that. And Daryl Morey still says, it's not enough. Because why would it be? Right now, Daryl Morey has a treasure trove of picks that he got from the Harden trade. It's not a treasure trove, but it is a bunch of picks that he got from the Harden trade that he could just send out to other teams and say, hey, trying to improve the team. How about this guy for this? And, the Embiid thing's not happening. It's not happening. They just got rid of a head case in Harden, and Maxey is taking a step up as a player. So it's not happening. We're not getting Randall. I mean, we're not getting rid of Randall, and we're definitely not getting Embiid. It's not happening anytime soon. Not happening this season, not happening this off season. So, that's a conversation where it's fruitless. It's not worth talking about to me because it's not something that's realistic. It's not something that's ever going to happen anytime soon. Randall for Kristaps? I mean, why would Boston make a move? Why would they trade Randall for Randall? Why would they want that? But I appreciate you all coming out tonight for this very disappointing end of the night, where the Knicks lose 105 to 110. They lost by 5. Almost snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. They had it in their hands, and I forget who said it earlier, but they allowed defeat to snatch the victory from their hands. And that's sort of summed up the beginning of their season, where they've just gotten off to a really slow start. Brunson, finally, you could take solace in the fact that Brunson picked his play up, and seems like he may have figured a thing out or two, and finally maybe gotten back on the right track for this game. So this was fun. Going to get the next one. Appreciate it. Like I said, we do every Knick game of every season. You can go back and watch our backlog last season. That was a fun time. But the Knicks' next game should be Monday. It is. It's Monday when we take on the Clippers, and it'll be James Harden debut. So it'll be yet another eventful night. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we can snatch a win then. But we at least get the weekend to sort of think it over. I think Daryl Morey is gone after this year. I don't think so. It's really hard to replace a GM, and you normally don't do it unless your team is falling apart. And as long as you got Embiid, your team isn't falling apart. And as long as Maxey looks like he's going to continue to take the step that he's taking, you could always convince the owner that, like, hey, we're improving, we're getting better. We still got Embiid, MVP of the league, and we got Maxey, who's taking the All-Star leap, and maybe next year he takes another leap. And I got a bunch of picks, and I got the Tobias Harris contract, and we can make a trade. And I got Jaden Springer on the bench, who is developing nicely and could possibly become a rotation player. So he's not going to be gone after this year. It's not going to happen. He didn't create the Ben Simmons trade. He solved it. I mean, he didn't create the Ben Simmons issue. He solved it. And then this Harden issue is just like, he could also go to the owners and say, like, well, Harden quit on Houston, and then he quit on Brooklyn, and then he quit on us. Like, it happens. I didn't give him the contract, so I'm clear, right? I didn't make the mistake of signing him long term. So he's fine. He's not going anywhere. He's fine. Would the Knicks go for a young player like Andre Iguodala? Encrusted Scrumpty. I think that's where the night ends. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Again, we'll be here Monday, 7:30, same time as always. Calling the Knicks game. See you then. And hopefully we could start calling some Knicks wins this season. But until then, I'll see ya. Enjoy your weekend. Try and get this bad loss out of your mouth. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.